Yo, what it do, Final Minute crew? It's your boy
We back.
Germ. It's the guy
It's
Connor. Yeah, you already know. It's that time. It is that time. Episode 3, we finally made it. Who would have thought?
It's been a little bit. I mean, we've had some hiccups, but it's okay. We've
Hey,
been
man.
watching a little bit around the world still.
We're young men adjusting.
We are new,
Yep.
so we don't have sponsorships. We can't quit our full-time jobs for this yet.
Yeah, not yet. But with your help, we
With your
could.
help.
But today is a very interesting day. We find ourselves in the middle of a lot of things happening in the sports world. From you got the Premier League race, you got NBA playoffs going into the conference finals soon. MLB is finally really picking up, and you also can talk a little bit about all the different things happening in the sports world. Is the NFL to go for that? Schedule releases are today, and
Yeah.
we have seen some funny things, so we will talk about that. But I think first, Connor, we should discuss about the current NBA playoffs happening right now, as there are 2 games left. 2 series left, rather. Let me correct myself. 2 series left with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Pistons, and the Minnesota Timberwolves and the San Antonio Spurs, as they both go into Game 6, and that will be tomorrow, I believe.
No, I think the Spurs game's tonight.
Is it?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Let's make sure. I want
But
to make sure.
as you look to see what it is, I mean, we obviously got the Thunder Lakers game. That was a sweep. That it was heartbreaking to see, but it happened. And then you got the Knicks and the 76ers. We thought it was gonna be Boston there. Boston should have been there. They blew a 3-1 lead, but But I ain't gonna lie, the Knicks are strong, so no one's gonna get there. But as you said, we got 2 good series left. Both of them are at 3-2. The Timberwolves and the Spurs series. We have a very controversial that Wemby possibly should have been playing in Game 5. Very controversial. He threw an elbow. Honestly, my take, I think he should have been suspended.
Hey, look, for me, whatever goes for the agenda, I'm chilling. Look, as a fan of basketball, but I would definitely clarify that I do enjoy watching the Spurs, and I've always enjoyed the Spurs as a second team in the West, truthfully. Wemby, he got away with one. He definitely did, but obviously, it's the NBA. They're gonna let some things slide. They're gonna call some things, but I think for that situation, they're gonna let that slide. It's been a physical series, a very rough series. We've seen that. We know the Timberwolves are gonna be rough. We know the Spurs aren't just gonna back down like my team did. But
we'll let you. It's a sore topic.
Yep. Sorry topic, but it's okay. It's okay. I've come to peace with that.
Acceptance.
Yes, and I enjoyed watching this series so far. It's been surprising. I definitely see the Timberwolves. They have been to the Western Conference Finals. They know what it takes to get there. They're a rough team. They're a gritty team. Of course, without DiVincenzo, it's a little hard, but thankfully with the return of Ant, things have been really good.
I'm surprised he's playing, dude.
Yeah.
The brother, his knee snapped damn near.
Dude, it was one more inch on that, and it would have been done. He would have been done.
Yeah, but it's I totally agree because the Timberwolves have experience. They've been to the Western Conference Final past couple years.
Yeah.
They were there last year. And it's just Ants, he's a winner, but I think they're coached well. And they just know their team is just so rotational based where they can have players still go. Bro, Dosunmu dropped 40 points in the last round.
Yes.
With DiVincenzo and Edwards hurt. And then won the game. They have players it is next man up. I mean, obviously Ant's gonna drop his 30 plus almost every game. He's gonna average that. But the only way I think the Timberwolves are gonna get past San Antonio is if players like Julius Randle step up.
Yeah.
Julius Randle is that guy where he's a former All-Star. They put him in the package for Cat. Supposed to do big things in Minnesota. Trying to give Ants a little bit off his shoulders. It's not doing much.
Yeah, especially that last
Julius
game.
averaging maybe 16 a game, and it's just it's not playing up to the expectations because obviously I don't think Gobert's that good. I think Gobert, he's a big guy down low, so it's gonna be tough. But I just think that team, dude, as I've been saying since the start of the postseason, you can play Wemby once, but playing Wemby for 7 straight games,
That's a different
it is
story.
so hard to game plan for a 7'6" freak.
Dude.
Like that's how you saw like when Milwaukee had Giannis. Like you can guard Giannis for a game, but you can't guard Giannis for 7 games.
Yeah. And then don't even get me started on that. Oh my gosh, that Spurs rotation is something of beauty,
Dude.
in my opinion.
We gotta forget Dylan Harper's a rookie.
Dude, Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant minutes.
Carter Bryant.
I loved it. I was eating it up. I was like one of my favorite rookies. Oh my gosh, we're so happy. So happy to see him get some minutes out there.
Dude, it's like, yeah, Wemby's gonna drop you his 25, 30, right? Give you a nice little 12 rebounds, 5 blocks or whatever. But you got someone like Castle who's still, Castle would be a 1 on a good amount of, a few teams.
Oh, definitely.
He could be a 1, a number 1 option, which is crazy because it's supposed to be Wemby's team and he's a 1 on there. It's 1A, 1B.
Dude, the size, the speed.
And you still have De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, one of the fastest guard in the league.
I forget about De'Aaron Fox when I think of the Spurs.
Dude, De'Aaron Fox, Champagny shoot rating from 3.
Champagny.
Dude, Cornette,
Vassell.
amazing backup. Vassell, Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year. Like,
That team's just so.
dude, in my opinion, like I said, they're the only team that can stand up to the reigning champions right now. In my opinion, I don't think either of these other teams can. True.
Yeah, I just think what's also surprising is the fact that first-year coach.
Yes.
Popovich is gone. Well, Popovich was legend. That's a legend right there.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those edits? Those edits of him, like where he's like more farming on the sideline, like every
Who,
time.
Popovich?
Yeah, Popovich and then the coach and then the main coach. He just like.
He's sitting there like, man, y'all miss me?
Dude's like, yeah. The dude's like over here, like looking on the sideline in the edit. Like I'm like, oh, he's having fun with it.
Oh, he's like, y'all miss me yet?
Yeah, like I was
I
like,
can.
dude,
Hey, Popovich sitting there. Hey, man, if y'all had me, we'd be sweeping every team.
like come on, man. Like it's freaking sensational. I mean,
But,
it's
like,
good to have.
then you
It's
got
good to
that
have
too.
that though. Like you know.
It is because he's still around. It's like if
around.
like Steve Kerr left or whatever.
Dude, he's still on that staff. Like no matter what.
Yeah, he's a Spur till he dies.
Yeah, you need that.
But then you pop over to the East, bro. That Pistons series is looking like a nice series because Detroit went out to 2-0. They went up 2-0, and bro, as I stated, if you go look at the Instagram, one of the videos, Harden in game 2, 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
Like that team was just. I think what it was when I was watching was Cleveland was trying to find their groove a little bit because obviously they took they went 6 games with the Raptors.
Yeah. The Raptors fought.
So
Raptors
they
fought
went 7. They went 7 with 7.
Raptors fought hard in that series.
But it's like the Cleveland was just trying to find their groove. I think Cleveland's a good team because you got Mobley down low, you got Jared Allen down low, and then you got a 1-2, a 1A, 1B in Harden and Mitchell.
Yeah.
I watched game 3 of that series. I think it was game 4 actually. Donovan Mitchell dropping 40. He had 30 in the second half.
Yeah. You know, Donovan Mitchell's one of those playoff performers. When he turns it on, it's very hard to stop. I don't think many people in the league can stop that. And I honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing from him, and I'm glad I'm seeing that. And I think with the veteran presence they got there with Harden who's been there, who's been in that situation, it's definitely taking the load off of Donovan throughout that, and it's making things easier for the team because he is a facilitator. So
Yeah.
honestly, when you have someone in that role versus Darius would do his thing. He would do his thing, but not facilitator at the level of Harden is. We know
Yeah,
he
didn't have the experience either.
And I think that's what they were missing. They were missing that veteran presence on that team from the past years. They've always been like top of the East, very, very good team, but we wouldn't expect much of them outside of the first round. And, and it was mainly due to experience and team. We just thought that certain teams were better, like the Knicks, like the Pacers that went on to the championship, like the Boston Celtics, like things like that, like. Certain things like in the East, especially outside of that top 3, it'd feel like we don't really know what's going on there. But I'm very happy to see this series going the way it is with the Pistons and Cavs, 2 young teams battling it out, trying to see who's going to get to the top. I just think they're getting ready to run into a brick wall, man. The Knicks are on fire.
They are, but I got a take on it. If I've been talking about this for a while with some other fellow people. But if I was the Knicks, I would rather play Detroit than Cleveland. And here's why. Detroit, they're a good team. You want to play more of the inexperience. So that's like if you go to the West, I feel like you'd rather play San Antonio just because they're inexperienced. Wemby's never played in the postseason, whatever. But with the inexperience of Detroit got no, I'm going to be honest, besides Cade, they got no help. Duran's not really doing much this postseason. He's showing that, like,
which is surprising. Which is a little surprising.
Because he's an all-star, and he was 18-12 guy, but, like, Tobias is putting some points up, whatever, but I just don't Cade's getting much help. So, like, I feel like if I'm the Knicks, I can run through Detroit a little bit easier. Yeah. Especially, they just ran through Philly.
That's a team.
Philly's still good.
Yeah.
And then the Hawks took them to a few games.
Man,
but like,
Knicks, man.
Cleveland, I just think Cleveland's meshing at the right time.
Yeah.
They're on a back of just winning 3 straight games. They just won in overtime last night. But I just think they're meshing well now to the point where who wants to play them?
Right. And especially with coming from the Hawks series, like the Knicks, and then Brunson had Dyson and all on him all series. So it was a little tougher for him. Dude, barbecue chicken in Philly. And I'm worried about that. Like the only plus defender I'm seeing out of these two teams is maybe Sar Thompson. But yeah, I was like, but who's stopping?
But I agree with you. I think the Knicks still beat either team.
Yeah.
I think it's, as you said, barbecue chicken from there. The Knicks have just been like, as a Miami fan, I despise the Knicks, but I got to talk normal. But I think the Knicks they're playing like so well-rounded where Brunson in the clutch, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know. I might not take any other player over him. There may be a couple, but that man in crunch time, you want the ball in his hands. OG is hooping.
Ooh, I love on the
Cat's not playing well, though. Cat's not playing well. So that's kind of iffy. He's playing more facilitator, which is good. You got Josh Hart, who's going to get you some points. Bridge is kind of quiet a little bit. He's just being sneaky, getting his
but you know he's sneaky for that 15. He'll get you a nice little 15 because he doesn't have to do it when Brunson's out here dropping 30.
Yeah, and then freaking McBride just dropped 8 3-pointers in game 4.
Come on now, like that depth they got on the Knicks is really good, man.
And then you got freaking GTA 5.
Yeah.
Jose Alvarado.
And then I think people forget, man. People forget the Knicks were like what a game away from the championship. They were.
Yeah, they were. They honestly should have got there last year.
Yeah, but them Pacers.
Because Halliburton just knew how to play in crunch time.
Dude, Halliburton is probably the best facilitator in the league, bro. Come on, like
so it's just like. Man. So I just think the Knicks are gonna get there. I don't know about winning. They could.
I think,
but it's all a matter of who they're gonna play.
That's what matters.
Because in the West,
let's move back to the West and let's talk about, obviously, we got Timberwolves and Spurs, like we said. Whoever comes out of that series, who do we think has a better shot against the Thunder? And I think the answer is obvious because we've seen it throughout the regular season. And we've seen, I think, and it's so funny because I hate saying it like this, but that man Wemby, he hates Chet. He does not like Chet.
Because they try to compare him to each other, and they're not comparable.
They're not. And
Chet could not lead the team by himself.
And if I remember correctly, I think they faced off 4 times. Spurs won like 3, and then I think they lost the one when Wemby was out, maybe. I don't know. Don't really remember, but I'm like, dude, I feel like a team like the Spurs, I feel they have enough to get by them because facing the Thunder is a team where you can't make mistakes. You cannot make mistakes. You already know. A lot of things aren't in your control. But yourself. They're gonna always capitalize. They're going to make their free throws. I'm sorry, it's going to happen. They're going to play rough. Those are the things you have to accept when you're facing the Thunder. And we have seen that. The teams that are able to adjust are the teams that have the most success against them. A la, you have Denver of last year. You have the Pacers of last year. You have teams that actually pushed them to the brink. And that's the thing that's going to be it. Because, like, the whole inexperienced thing doesn't count anymore. Inexperience doesn't count because they have experience. They have a ring on their finger.
Yeah. They've been to, the playoffs the last 3 years?
Yeah, and they were always at the top of they were number 1 seed. Tell you that they'll be number 1 seed. And the biggest trouble of that is they're doing all this without their second best player.
Dude, I forgot J-Dub been out.
J-Dub's been out. But they took care of business against the Lakers, given that they didn't have Luka. And, you know, like, Luka is a game changer. As much as people are like, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. It definitely does matter. Honestly, I feel that Thunder is still the team to beat in the NBA. And truthfully, I don't think another team is more equipped to do so than the Spurs, in my opinion. But I would love to see. If someone else did it, I would love it. I would love to see it. I'm down for anything. Yeah. I have my own personal vendetta against the Thunder. I'm not gonna let that affect my thoughts. But truthfully, like I said, my favorite team coming into the playoffs, as I said before, was outside of my team was the Spurs. So
yeah, I'm going to
stick with the Spurs. And coming out of this series, even though it's a rough series, I think they take care of it next game. Of course, pressure's going to be on, but I think, you know, pressure builds diamonds, man. And yeah, I feel that at this point in his career, I think Wemby is ready for this moment, and it's time for him to go into Western Conference Finals.
Stop throwing some damn elbows, but.
Hey man, we're gonna see some. We're gonna see some this next series either way, so it doesn't even matter. You know, enjoy the.
No, Germ, I agree completely. I don't think there's any part that I disagree, but I think that what we want is not what the NBA wants, because we're two different.
That's true.
Because if I'm gonna be honest, the NBA wants a Thunder final again.
Yes.
Because I ain't gonna lie, if you watch that series, the Lakers tried. Dang flops.
Man.
The refs are on that Thunder side, so the refs want Thunder there too again.
Dude, I thought the Thunder had stripes out there, man.
Dude. I mean, it's just. I feel bad, but I think the Thunder are going to still get there. But I think we're gonna get Thunder Knicks. Realistically, I personally, it's changed recently. I think the most fun matchup would be Spurs Knicks.
Oh yeah.
But I just think an exciting one that we won't expect would be like a Spurs Cavs. Because like it'd just be two teams who no one would have expected them to be there at the beginning of the year. It just looked cool.
The Cavs,
especially with the Cavs being the number 1 seed last year, and
yeah.
I'd like to see Harden play in the finals finally.
It would be nice.
But I really think it's gonna be. I think realistically, the Knicks and the Thunder. It just what the league wants. That orange. It's just gonna be an orange and blue final.
Hey man, that's probably.
But you also think about they love the Knicks.
Come on,
dude, they won a final. MSG is the magic ground of the league. Like it is, every NBA player dreams to go play at MSG. Imagine going to play a finals at MSG. That just, the Thunder could lose in their hype because it's like, damn, we just played the finals at MSG.
Like, dude, come on, man. Like the freaking MSG, something about it. Standing outside of it when I went to New York City, I was just like, dude, there's some aura about that place, man. It's like I think it's just a different experience. You know, in history they always say like you want to play at MSG, you gotta play at MSG, because that's how you know. That's how you know you're really there. And honestly, I like the Knicks coming out of the East, and I like the Spurs coming out of the West, but I wouldn't be surprised about the Thunder, but I wouldn't mind the Cavs either. I think honestly, it's a toss-up. We don't know, and I'm not gonna count out the Pistons because who knows? Duren can turn it on, and they got that man Dennis Jenkins on the bench. He's been hooping. Like, I'm not gonna count him out, but I always gonna count out the team that got Tobias Harris because Tobias Harris just doesn't get there. But that's just me though. I'm not gonna let that affect everything.
Tobias hater.
Yeah, man. Speaking of what we were talking about beforehand, back to the Lakers series. You know, LeBron. What are we thinking on LeBron's situation? He's going into
I've been so caught in between both of, am I going to see year 24 Because it's 20. It'd be 24, right? He's in 23 right now.
Yeah.
So are we going 24, Kobe, or do we just feel like, man, it's been time? You're about to be 42. You're gonna be 42 going into the year. I really think you got one more LeBron year.
I think so too.
I promise you, I've been tossing and figuring out what we're gonna think. I just see one more LeBron year, and I'm 50-50 on if he stays in LA though.
Cause I've had discussions about it, thinking about that.
Yeah, I have too, and I just think with him, it's either I'm thinking he's going to one of two teams. I personally believe he will be staying in the Western Conference.
Really?
So I think he's going to end up staying with LA. Just be easier. Just finish 1 year, go play with your son, whatever, all that good stuff.
Okay.
And two, the things that have been talked about for the past few years would be him staying in California and going to play with Steph. Because the Lakers, the Warriors have been thinking about getting a star. We've seen the Giannis rumors.
Yes.
And we've heard LeBron being tossed in there. And you've seen the interviews. LeBron basically kind of said that if there was one player he'd love to play with, it was Steph.
At least once.
Yeah, like it'd been said before, and you saw how they played in the Olympics. Like, just imagine them on the same team. And just the only thing that would suck about it is, one, they're two great players, great names, but they're not going to be healthy all the time. Because LeBron literally basically said in interviews that he's not going to be playing back-to-backs anymore, really. And Steph, Steph, he can't stay healthy. I ain't gonna lie, seeing Steph's interview when he said, I'm just getting old, man, I almost bursted a tear out, man.
Oh my gosh, don't remind me, man.
But those are my two takes. I don't know if you have any takes on it, but I think they're gonna stay. But I'm going LA, and a surprise would be Golden State. Or the biggest surprise would be just, man, let's just go back home for one more year and go play in Cleveland. But I don't think it's gonna happen. That's just been two.
No, I agree. Definitely on the just running it back one more year. I mean, you got a good basis there. You got Luka, you got Austin Reeves, you got.
Yeah, with Luka, you don't even have to really do much because he's going to carry the team anyway.
Yeah. And one thing for Lakers fans out there, I gotta say, they need to re-sign Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart balled out. I do not care. Marcus Smart
He's been important. He was important in their playoff little run.
So important. Look. When's the last time the Lakers had a facilitator at the point guard position other than Luka?
yeah. Rajon,
man. Come on now. We always expect him. Whoopsies. Sorry. I knocked on my camera. It's all good. But pretty much, in my opinion, I think that they need to fix that. Like, honestly, fix up that lineup. It's a good lineup. But
when Ayton knows how to, if Ayton can learn how to play basketball.
Yeah, we need to get some youth, man. Like, the youth movement in the NBA is so big right now. Especially when you look at some different teams. Like, I can bring it up, dude. You can talk about the Jazz. You can talk about the Mavericks with Coop and the guys. You got the Hornets with LaMelo, Khan, all of them. Like, the Pistons.
The Bulls, man.
The Bulls. Like, it's a youth movement. Like, and I know, and we clearly understand that even the Thunder, the champions, Thunder.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Homegrown.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the years of the super teams, that's done. That era is over. Everything we're seeing now is home built, homegrown. We got a lot of homegrown talent going on in the league, and I think truthfully, for LeBron's standpoint, for being the vet going into year 24, it depends on what does he want. What does he want for not only himself but the franchise that he's given his last years to. Like,
but you also got to think about what kind of money does he want, because
that's the question.
LeBron, obviously, he's the biggest vet. He's gonna be 42, and you know the vet minimum. That's like what, 3-4 mil?
Yeah, he not taking
like 6 mil. And bro, seeing LeBron and seeing 1 year 6 mil next to his name just doesn't look right.
That doesn't look right.
He's not gonna settle for that. Yes, he's a billionaire. He's got loads of money, sponsorships, whatever, the whole 9 yards. But reason we see it is someone like the name of like Reeves. Reeves gonna get because they haven't re-signed him yet, have they?
Man, no.
So they gotta re-sign him. He's gonna want 35-40 mil, and LeBron's gonna sit there in his mind and be like, I'm better than you. I want 50-60 mil.
that's the problem. That's where some talks have came up where they talk about, we've seen over the trade deadlines, everything. The most attractive piece on that team is Austin Reeves. Because Luka's not going anywhere. Because they already signed that. They were like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. But Austin is still sitting there. And a lot of teams have called about him. And so what do you do for the future if you're the Lakers? You're in this weird predicament where, okay, we have LeBron. We don't know if he's going to retire or not. We have Luka. We have this valuable piece in Austin Reeves. Nobody else wants anybody else from that team. Austin Reeves is the dime piece that people want. So
yeah, because he can be a second option on most teams.
Exactly. So do you expand on that and take strike while the iron's hot? Do you go get some young players? Do you go get some picks? Do you go send them out just to go get that to build for the future with Luka in tow? Or do you just run it back with Reeves and figure it out as you go? Because I think the Lakers are in a very weird predicament right now.
They are, because we don't know. Yeah. Literally, it's just because they don't know if their big main centerpiece is going to retire or not.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Rodgers for the NFL. Shout out. We don't know what that guy's doing. It's the same thing.
No, like, it's just that's the predicament. It's not even the fact of like the money or like the team. It's the fact you're gonna have to pay somebody.
Somebody has to get.
So it's all about how much you're gonna pay them and like who you're gonna pay. Because like I said, like LeBron's gonna want to get paid. Like he's in his contract year. But like as I said, you can't see LeBron and put veteran minimum next to his name.
That's not gonna work.
Because then at that point, anyone will get him. He'll go anywhere. But it's like he's gonna want to get paid, so it's just a matter of what team he thinks is gonna pay him.
Right.
Because like Steph's already on a contract. That's why I said Golden State. Jimmy Butler's already on a contract. They don't need to pay anybody else. All they do is pay him.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense.
I think what they would do is if they get LeBron in Golden State, I think Draymond gets shipped.
Man.
To clear the cap space for LeBron.
Boy, if anything, I was like, Draymond, bro, you gotta take that cut, bro.
Yeah.
If anybody's taking a cut, it's
Draymond will play the 3. No, LeBron will just play the 3 while Jimmy plays the 2. The 3.
Because it's like, you imagine that team. I feel like the Warriors are one of those teams where it's like, like we couldn't imagine Clay leaving. Clay left. But
yeah,
I feel like Draymond is that other piece on that team along with Steph. I'm just like, I can't see you in another jersey.
That's true.
And I really wouldn't want to, because I just think.
But we all said that. But to be fair, we all said that about LeBron when he left Cleveland the first time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But LeBron was young, hungry, wanted a ring. Took the easy route. He's like, yeah, let's go team up. Let's go team up with this guy that's already proven, and then young and thriving Chris Bosh. Let's do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I miss that guy.
Yeah, no, it's
my
just
favorite. Ethical Hooper, Chris Bosh.
I miss Chris Bosh. Yeah,
Chris Bosh,
the Raptor.
Chris Bosh, if you ever hear this podcast, we would love to have you on here. I love you, Chris Bosh.
We don't even just love to have you. We just love you.
Yes, we are Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh truthers. We love him. Ethical.
I love Chris Bosh. Mm-hmm. But no, it's just the spiral right now with LeBron. It's dude. I'm gonna lie. It's getting more talk over the postseason right now.
LeBron. That guy, he just. No matter what, LeBron's gonna get talked about, and that's just
yeah.
That's just the truth.
Cause like we want to talk about him because it might. Who knows when the last time they're gonna be able to report about him on SportsCenter? Because at ESPN. Because retires. The only time we're gonna hear about him is if anything like records or whatever. But the only time we hear him is when he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
That's it. Because MJ don't get talked about unless something get broken.
Yep.
So it's like when we want to be able to get the last takes of talking about LeBron James. Which what we're doing here too. We love LeBron.
We love LeBron. Yeah, like as much as we joke on him, we love that guy. I mean, come on, we
love LeBron.
We grew up with the guy.
Speaking of the LeBron, you were speaking on the league is youth focused.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Dude, who's next? Who's the next LeBron? We had Cooper Flag. But we had a thing, we have, honestly, as we've said, probably one of the best draft classes we've had in a while coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And we just have the draft lottery.
It's looking great.
Like, it's just the fact of what's coming is surprising. Because the Wizards are one. Obviously, for draft lottery, I'll break it down if y'all haven't heard already. I'll go 1 to 14. 14 up. We got Charlotte who's picking 14th. We got Miami who's picking 13th. We got OKC who's in the top 12.
Thank God
Nuts.
they don't get a top pick. Thank God.
LeBron's, Golden State's at 11. Milwaukee's rocking 10. We got Dallas at 9. The Hawks got 8, which I found a little bit surprising because they just made the postseason, so they got a protected pick. Then you got the Kings, Nets. Then you go finish out the top 5. You got LA, Clippers, Bulls, Grizzlies, Jazz, and then one of the most, I think, probably in my opinion, could be one of the most exciting teams next year in the Wizards.
Yeah.
Because you have Trey, you have Anthony Davis, now you have the number 1 pick.
And a young core that looks great.
Then you got Alex Sarr,
Bob Carrington, the whole Kaishan, like that team.
Koulibaly,
like come on now, that team is gonna be fun. They're gonna be fun to watch.
like that. The fact that AJ Dybantsa, in my opinion, he'll probably go 1. I might have butchered that last name, but I think he'll go 1.
Him,
But
Darren,
you got him. They could swing a nice Darren Peterson in the 2 guard position, or if they're feeling a little nice, they play AD at the 5. They go get Cameron Boozer to play the 4.
imagine that.
But I really think, because they don't need him, they have Sarr to play the 4. I think AJ Dybantsa is the clear-cut number 1 pick, because Trey at the 1.
Yep.
You got, who'd you just say? Carrington at the 2. Dybantsa at the 3 with Sarr and then Davis.
Dude, that's a good team.
Dude, it's 2 vets. Trey's what, 28 probably?
28 going to 29. I think, you know.
AD's probably 31. So they're not old, but they're not super young. They're vets, they're leaders. And they have a super young team. Sarr's what, 20, 21?
Yeah, young, very young.
So they just have a good squad that just can be built. And like, you have a true point guard, and you have a dominant big man with youth in between them.
And that's why a team, look, we're talking about the Wizards. I think we need to talk about the Utah Jazz, man.
Yeah.
All the moves they made, they got
After that,
oh my
Jackson.
God. Jarrett Jackson, Markman, all of them,
Because Markman was rumored to leave for a while, but he's been thugging it out.
He was balling over there. Ace Bailey, freaking.
Ooh, Ace Bailey's been balling.
Keontae George,
Keontae George, I was gonna say we're missing him. Because, bro, they could go anywhere. Because Boozer and Peterson are both there. Where are we going with that? Like, I think they're both great options.
I was like, you know that man. I think that man want to stay over there playing at BYU. He was like, yeah, man, I kind of like it over here.
I like it in Utah, but I don't think the Wizards are gonna pass him up.
I doubt it.
If I'm him, I'd rather go to Washington than Utah anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, Washington, they just look like they're built. Dude, you have a top 5 point guard already in the league. Yes, he didn't play. Yep. Then you got, when on his day, could possibly be the best big man in the league. Because he was one of the most dominant big men in the league. And I think on his day, he could still be number 1.
That's true. You know.
And then, like, it's just, if I am thinking about any team on this, for the draft lottery, that I'm, like, very just, dang, I feel like, hey, where I'm at, is the Bulls.
Dude.
The Bulls are...
Imagine Boozer and the Bulls.
I got a buddy who's a fellow Bulls fan. We talked about it. But it's just, what I don't like, but you got UNC, Caleb Wilson.
Yep. Like, the injuries. Think about the injuries.
Yeah, but it's like, I just don't, I think the top 3, I think it's a great overall class, but those top 3 guys you want.
Yes.
Dybantsa, you want Boozer, and you want Peterson. You want those 3.
I agree.
But if I'm a Bulls fan, I'm like, dang, I really want one of those, but I can't, because those 3 guys are going to go top 3. The Grizzlies are going to get,
Grizzlies are right
the Grizzlies
there.
can just sit there and be like, whichever one falls, we're taking.
Yep, best pick available.
They're going to be like, they're going to sit there and be like, oh, Dybantsa's gone? Oh, dang. Oh, Boozer's gone? Oh, dang. All right, we'll go Peterson.
And here's another one. That actually, like, you know, bringing that up. Happy for the Clippers. Hey, look, you got a top 5 pick. Don't screw it up.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, I mean, you guys screwed the league anyway. Like, with all the moves you made for Paul George. Thank you very much for that, I guess. But I also feel bad for the Pacers.
And then they lose the
I feel bad for
freaking.
Pacers. Dude, the Pacers didn't get a draft pick because.
Dude, it's the fact that, dude, I was thinking the same thing when I saw it. I was like, okay, the Pacers are the highest projected. What, to get the number 1 pick?
Yeah.
They were at like what, 15%, the highest. I'm like, okay, should be a clean walk to get the first pick.
In the moment
they're not even in the top 14.
Yeah, they lost their pick. They lost their pick because of how the pick fell, actually, which is crazy. Because they were supposed to get it. If they would have stayed top 3, they would have had their pick. They would have been fine.
Yeah.
They fell out. They got a 5th. Pick went to the Clippers.
Which is nuts because like the Clippers are already good. Not even top 5 pick.
Yeah, that's like I'm like, crap, dog. I feel bad for them because like you spend a year down, you lost some players, but you expect like, okay, Ali's coming back, Siakam's gonna be feeling a lot better. You got Zubac. Like, you know.
Yeah, and you're like,
so I guess that's
top 5 pick.
Yeah, like it would have been beautiful.
Top 3 pick.
Now Zubac is that top 5 pick, so enjoy it, I guess.
Zubac at top 5.
Yeah, but it is unfortunate for them, and you know, things happen. But hopefully next season things are gonna be a lot more interesting on that side of things. Is there anything else? Anything else we need to talk about? I'm looking at me thinking like, are we forgetting something?
No, NBA. I mean, the NBA. Like, we got postseason. It's been a roller coaster, but like, it's at the point where we already have the biggest idea of what's gonna occur in the postseason. We have an idea what's gonna occur a little bit in the draft because, you know. But if we're looking at the draft lottery, we see there's a team at 10 who owns a star, who is on the trade block now.
That's true.
Let's go pop. You want to talk about Giannis?
Let's talk about Giannis. Let's talk a little bit about
because Giannis. The rumors that just came out that the Milwaukee Bucks are listening to trade offers. We've heard it before. We've had the idea. We know Giannis loves playing in Milwaukee. He doesn't want to leave because I don't think he wants to get a new change of scenery. But he just loves it there. But Milwaukee is now finally, after we've been thinking about it, we talked about it in episode 1.
Yeah.
They're now finally listening to offers.
Yes.
And so we don't know. I am a little biased because I've seen rumors. I would love to see him wearing the red and white uniform.
I can see it.
Black and red. I think we've been suited for it. There's been many talks of us making at least some type of trade with Milwaukee because the Heat.
They're always in the talks.
Lillard.
Always.
So like we've been in talks with Milwaukee forever for Giannis, and we just need that star to get the push. But as I stated before with LeBron, it could be also a Golden State situation for Giannis. Put Draymond and put Jemski and like a few picks in the deal or whatever. Maybe some Miles Moody.
I agree. Look, since you're talking about like the favorites, let's talk about some underdogs and dark horses in my opinion.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna say Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is an easy dark horse. Come on now, like that's like they have so much to offer.
We're gonna say the OKC Thunder.
No, I'm gonna say what I said in episode 1. Team that no one's really thinking about. If things don't work out in this round, I think the Timberwolves make a move. We've seen the youth they got over there. Terrence Shannon Jr.
Ayo. The skill move because he's playing well.
Yeah, Ayo. You got Ayo, Terrence Shannon Jr. You got the young guys. Coming off the bench like come on, Busy Bones. I always love Busy Bones as much as he acts like he doesn't like Denver, bro. You asked to leave. But anyways, I would definitely say Timberwolves are my dark horse to look at, and especially depending on if they get through this round. Because if they don't, I think they make a move. They try to go get a guy like Giannis, and sure, that might give up a young guy. You might give up a young guy, and maybe I don't know how you do all the paperwork, but I'd say putting Giannis next to Anthony Edwards, dude, that's cinema. That's cinema waiting to happen.
I like that.
Yeah, that's definitely my dark horse pick, because I know a lot of people aren't thinking about them, but I'm like, hey,
Yeah. Right now, we're just in the mind that we just know that he's on the table, and we just give y'all what we think. Yep. We don't have much information. It's hard to tell right now, but
God,
we'll probably know more once the postseason concludes. But as we go and continue in the sports world, we had something that happened this Thursday night, because that's when we were recording this podcast. The schedule's out. NFL.
All right.
Honestly, me and Germ, we are probably both joined, like the biggest football fans.
Yep.
Football is just legit. Like, if from September to February, you will never see us on a Sunday doing anything but sitting on our couch watching Red Zone and staring at our parlays and staring at our fantasy football teams. Prize Picks, Sleeper, we're listening.
Yes, come on, hit us up. DMs are open.
I think the schedule, obviously it's been released. We got opening day.
Yep.
Obviously, you know, the Super Bowl champs will be the team to host the opening game.
Yep.
And usually we just go Super Bowl champs and they just play someone random.
Yep.
But we're going to end the season with Patriots Seahawks. Why not start the season with Patriots Seahawks?
Sheesh.
So that's what we got week 1, New England versus Seattle. I think this one's going to be fireworks.
Yeah.
No, it's not in my top 5 for my favorite matchups, but I just currently believe that matchup is the best way to start an NFL season.
I agree.
Because it's just, Drake May wants his revenge. Seattle's defense is Legion of boom. So it's just like, it's exciting. I just think that we're primed for a fantastic NFL season.
Oh yeah.
What's your thoughts, Germ?
I've definitely just looked through a few of them, thought about some good games. Bring up the Seahawks again will be fun because Super Bowl champions, all that. But they let go of their Super Bowl MVP. We got a matchup of the Chiefs versus
Kenneth
the Seahawks.
Walker is.
That's gonna be a good game.
Kenneth Walker is out the door, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I don't know why, but it's cool. There's a lot of get back this season. There's a lot of get back that needs to happen. In regards to a lot of the games that are coming up, a lot of players that felt like they deserved a little more than what they got. So let's talk like a young guy that went out there, balled out when he had his chance. Malik Willis. Went to the Dolphins. They're going against Green Bay in December. That's so you already know that's playoff implication time. So who knows? I don't think the Dolphins are gonna do much, but
I think
guys like that get up.
Playoff implications, but I also think that's #1 draft pick implications.
Nah, that's real. We also got a really good Monday Night Football game later in the season. Eagles and Cowboys.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like honestly, that game, that's always a brawl. Because I don't know if you saw, first game Sunday Night Football, Dallas versus the Giants.
Oh yeah.
Because Dallas is obviously, they're Dallas. They're going to always be on primetime. They got, 8, 9 primetime games? Mm-hmm. But then you got the fantastic, electric second-year player in Jackson Dart on primetime in week 1. That man with those ice on his neck, he's going to want to shine.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
On the bright lights, week 1.
Dude,
it's gonna prove why they should be in running for that division. It is exciting.
Awesome. Let's bring up another one. First pick of the draft. First game against Miami.
You think he starts week 1?
Dude, I think they give him the keys. I don't see why not.
They give him the key?
I don't see why not. You got Kirk. You got Kirk in the backseat waiting. But I think Kirk's holding that clipboard, man.
Ooh, I don't think so. We might be different on that one.
Yeah, I think so. The only reason why I think so is that this was the most no-brainer pick in the draft we've seen in a long while. Just go draft that guy. Look, I'm a Mendoza truther. I really like Mendoza. I want him to succeed. I want him to succeed in Las Vegas. And they got him some weapons. They got some things built up for him. And they got I don't think there's a better person he could learn under than you have Kirk Cousins sitting there. You have Tom Brady in the front office making some calls. He got some stake in there. So I don't see why not. I mean, but if they don't start on week 1, I'm fine with that. He's going to start.
Yeah.
He's going to start eventually. He's starting this season, sometime, somewhere.
I think so too. I give him like maybe 4 weeks.
Okay.
He might pop in. I'd say so. If he's playing, I think I give him 4 weeks.
Okay.
Let the schedule kind of ride, because if we kind of take a peek at the Raiders' schedule, because that's obviously going to be one of the most surprising teams right now.
Yep.
We're kind of seeing kind of where the Raiders are at. They're going to pop week 1 against, obviously, you stated Miami. Then you got San Diego, LA Chargers, the Saints, and the Raiders. No, the Raiders, the Chiefs. You got those 4 weeks. Then you kind of hit a big bump in for the next 3 weeks. You go to New England, you play Buffalo at home, and then you play the Rams at home. I don't know I think if I'm the Raiders, I bring them in week 3. That's when you play New Orleans. New Orleans isn't that big of a run.
Yeah.
You get them in, get them fresh. Because then obviously you're going to go Kansas City, New England, Buffalo, LA.
Right.
You kind of want him suited because you don't want to throw him into those games. Because he's going to be like, damn, these guys are fraud.
Nah, definitely. I can understand that. I can understand that sentiment.
But if you talk about your favorite matchup, you got a couple there. I think my personal favorite matchup right now, you got obviously the basic answer, which is Chiefs-Bills.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
You never can go wrong with a Mahomes-Allen matchup. That's our Manning-Brady right now.
Yeah.
But I personally think my favorite matchup of the season, it's not a surprise one, but I think it's a little bit. I got Bears and Buffalo Bills. I just think that team, Chicago, by the standings, they have the toughest schedule right now. By the win record, because obviously the North was really good last year. So almost every North team should be like that. But you got the Bears playing the Bills in prime time.
Yeah.
I think it's Monday night, but like, bro, you're gonna go from the Bears with their little Cinderella run. Now you gotta, and then you got the Bill. I just think that's good. That's just meant. If Caleb is built for the moment, he's gonna go into Buffalo.
Iceman
and
got
do his
show
thing.
Look. I also tell you, like, bro. Back on the note of week 1, we have some. Come on, man. There's some good games. We got to talk about your guys. Come on, you got a great game right there. You got Bengals versus Tampa Bay. Super excited.
Yeah.
Super excited to see what you guys got. I want to see your rookie, bro. How we feeling about your rookie? How you feeling about that man?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's getting 5 sacks on Joe Burrow.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm slamming. If
Slamming
I had the ability to, obviously, gambling's illegal. We don't condone it. We just like Prize Picks because it's legal in Georgia. But Ruben Bain, defensive rookie of the year, nail it down.
Sheesh.
I don't want to hear no Caleb Downs. I don't want to hear no Mansour Dulane. I got Ruben Bain. Just nail it.
Okay. I love that.
If we talk about Tampa, we can kind of run through what we look at. Because I don't even think we have that tough of a schedule. I think it's manageable to win that division. Because we go AFC North the first couple weeks. I think the Bengals one's going to be tough. I think I'm going to go win. I think we're going to beat Cincinnati.
Okay.
Week 2, we got the team that you play week 1. Week 2. Cleveland's going to basically stay in Florida for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, they get a little vacation.
So, but who knows who's going to be the quarterback? Cleveland might have Deshaun.
Yeah,
With Deshaun, I think it's going to be a better game.
Yeah, I was going to
I think if it's Shador, I think we're gonna beat the crap out of Shador Sanders. So I think we go 2-0 because we started well last year. Because then we got Minnesota week 3 at home. If, as I said before, if it's Kyler, it's gonna be a run. If it's JJ, we're winning 50-0.
Dude.
But then is when the tough games come. We got 3 pretty tough games.
Yep.
We host Green Bay. Green Bay's got a good defense. I might pin us a loss on that one.
Okay.
I might. It's tough. I think starting 4-0 is very tough. Then we got to go to Dallas on Sunday Night Football.
That's toughy.
I think we don't play well against Dallas at home. In Dallas. I'll probably pin another one with 3-2. We host Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's not bad, but it's just we don't know. We don't know if Rodgers is gonna be there or not. Rumors are saying he is.
Right.
I think we will beat them because we're at home, so that's a nice 4-2. Then we got 2 straight division games. We go Carolina, Atlanta. We're rocking 4-2. I think we're gonna split with Carolina, but I think this will be the one we win. No, actually, I think we'll pin a loss because we don't play well in Carolina. We'll go 4-3, but I think we beat Atlanta. We go 5-3.
Okay. Not bad.
Then we go Chicago and Detroit back to back. Chicago's on Monday night. I believe we go. I think we beat Chicago, go 6-3, and I think we lose to Detroit to go 6-4. It's tough. That Chicago game's probably got a circle on my calendar. I think that's gonna be the best game.
That's gonna be a very important game right there.
Then we got Carolina again, 6-4. They've already beaten us. We'll go 7-4. I think we beat them again. We beat them at home. Then we got the Chargers at home. That's a tough one. I might go 7-5, and then after that's Baltimore, so that's 7-6. And then I'm gonna be honest, we got 4 games left. Saints, Falcons, Rams, Saints. We go 8-4 in New Orleans, 9-4 in Atlanta. We'll go 9-5 in LA.
Okay.
I'm predicting a nice little 10-5.
Okay.
I think I said that wrong. Might be 10-6, but that's what I'm gonna say. We got 10 wins.
Okay. 10 wins. I like that. Like that.
I like
Tough-
9-10 wins. I'm gonna go.
No, tough schedule. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent. We got some good games in there.
yeah, I do like it. I'm pretty optimistic about you guys this year. Especially with the fixes that you guys had on defense. You know, obviously plug and plays, like doing that. Offense is gonna get flowing. You know, you're gonna get your running back. Beautiful.
Maybe I saw an update that he's getting another surgery.
Really?
So he might not be healthy week 1. But we got Kenny Gainwell, so I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, I like that. That was a great pickup too. Great pickup. You know, because I think.
All right, man. What do you think your Jags are gonna do?
Jacksonville Jaguars. Those cardiac cats, man. Oh
Rock
man.
team in Florida.
Let's talk about it. Week one. Liam
Cleveland.
Cohen and the Jags go against Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, Shadur Sanders, doesn't matter. Jags 1-0. They're taking care of that. They're gonna get their lick back. They know they shouldn't have lost the last time they went against them. I share that sentiment with a lot of the teams that they know they shouldn't have lost against, but they did. But it's okay. I think they come in. They come in real strong, ready for the season. They have a lot to prove.
You got a tough running coming after Cleveland though.
Oh man, come on now. So
That's
1-0.
that's like more of like your gauntlet right there.
Yeah, but then you walk in. Okay, we take care of them. 1-0. Denver Broncos.
That was a good game last year.
That was a great game last year, and that was the game where the Jaguars, I think, proved to a lot of people that they weren't just, oh yeah, we're just hot at the moment. That was a dominant win.
Yeah.
We saw that. And the biggest thing with that is, obviously, I'm going to give all credit to my wonderful savior. I get you on the show one day. I know I will. I'm going to proclaim it now. Parker Washington. Oh, man. Dude, Parker Washington in that game, over 100 yards. Dude just running around, doing everything. He ran from one side of the field to the other, backyard football, having the time of his life. Dude is a big surprise for us. He was a big surprise for us, but, well, not really for me. Dude, I was a Parker Washington traitor. Come on. But, honestly, I think that's a dogfight, but they are at home. The Broncos are at home again. And I think getting adjusted to the season, they're going to want some get back. You know, they talked about us more than they talked about the AFC Championship, which is so funny, calling our game their Super Bowl. But I will give it to them this year. I will give it to them. I think they take that game. I think they'll take that game. So 1-1 starting out. New England. We wanted them so bad. Dude, we wanted New England so bad. And I can feel it. Like we were thirsting for it. We needed it. We get them at home. They're coming to Florida. I think we beat them. I think we take care of them. As much as I like the adjustments and the different like moves they made to get some line up there to help out.
But they're getting AJ though. What do you mean about that?
I mean, he ain't on that team yet. So as of now, what do I got to deal with?
Does that change your opinion if he's on the team?
I think it changes a little bit. It just pending. But if we're doing what we're doing with our defense, and like we lost some guys, but we have some real. Hey, bro, we got some good stuff on that defense. A lot of people aren't looking at it. I mean, come on, that man Buster Brown went out there and got him a contract. That man was a late draft pick. I watched him grow up. that guy, he's playing opposite to Travis. He did that. He earned that. I think we go out there and beat them. I think.
So what we rocking 2-1 right now?
That's 2-1. Going into these freaking Bengals, man. The last 2 times we lost to them.
Yeah.
It was that guy. It was the same guy every time.
I think the Bengals are going to be a surprise team this year, though.
Yeah, I think so too. And honestly,
they got some reinforcements. They got Sexy Dexy.
They do got Sexy Dexy, and that's something I'm gonna have to worry about. But they don't have Trey Hendrickson. I always worry about the Bengals, though. I'm never gonna count them out because 1, they have beaten us every single time we face. Even if the last 2 times were from very unpredictable means. AKA Joe Burrow going down and then the backup coming in and beating us. We just have a problem with that. I don't know why. Maybe it's a game plan thing. Who knows? But
and then Brian Thomas dropping the pass in the end zone.
That too. And Trevor Lawrence getting hurt. Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, who's gonna win?
That game. I always circle that game. Because it's the ultimate. I don't know. Because every time I thought one thing, something else happened. Every single time. And it's happened 3 times in a row. 3 times. So I'm gonna circle that one. But if it's Joe Burrow starting the whole time, I'm taking that game. Truthfully, I think they take that game. I think the Jags take that game.
3-1?
3-1. We going to London. We going to 2 London games. Eagles gonna smoke us. We do not win against.
I ain't gonna lie, the Eagles kind of have a decent schedule. They can probably run through that schedule. Bro.
I think if there's any game for us to get smoked, it'll be that game. It's early. It's like, you gotta play a lot earlier than you usually do. Yes, the Jags play there the most, but when have we beat the Eagles there? We faced them there. We faced them there already. We got one. Last time we faced them in the States, Saquon did his little stupid little flip over us. And I'm like, I don't like.
Just go to next week. We don't need to worry about talking about
3-2. I'm not gonna talk about them because they make me sick. Okay. Anyways, Texans. First game against the Texans. We got them there. It's even ground. Anything can happen. But I'm always gonna assume it's going to split. So I think we're gonna take that game because it is considered a home game for us. I'm going to take that game. I think so.
4-2. Okay.
4-2. And we got our bye week in week 7. A rarity, surprise.
Y'all get them in like week 15.
Yeah, it'd be like late.
It's
like, oh my gosh. Then we got the Colts. We're taking the Colts. Colts don't got nothing for us. Respectfully, I think the Jags take care of them. Yeah. Baltimore. Tuffy. In Baltimore. Tuffy. That one could go either way, but I will give it to the Ravens pending if Lamar is Lamar.
Well, Lamar is always Lamar.
That's the thing. Until he's sitting on the bench and he's just looking like Lamar on the bench. But I'll give that to them. So what's that? 6-4?
No, what?
But yeah, so Eagles lost, Broncos lost. Oh no, 63,
yeah.
Tennessee. Tennessee, we take care of Tennessee. I think even if
I can see it. Tennessee, they kind of loaded up this offseason, but I agree.
Yeah, Tennessee. I think this is where we get to our better part of our season. 7-3. Giants. I think we take care of the Giants. I'm not really worried about the Giants, to be honest. And that's mainly because of all the pieces they have lost. They got some defense now. They got some guys. They were supposed to go get Caleb down, but
Yeah.
But you know, hey, things happen. I think we take care of them, and then Sexy Dexy's not there no more, so don't gotta worry about that. So
I think that's gonna be a really good game, though.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a great game. I think
New York plays better. Those 1 o'clock New York Giant games at home, pretty decent.
Yeah,
Pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, they play great. And then like obviously, barring Scatterballs, barring Jackson Dart trying to go out there and play head crashers.
Yeah.
Hopefully they stay healthy. I want them to stay healthy all the season, please, for the love of God, please.
So you thinking 8-3 right now?
Yeah, I think 8-3. Going to the Titans again. Titans, and we get them at home at this time. I think they put up a fight. But I think Jags are gonna take this.
Okay, 9-3.
Going into Chicago, I think we lose to Chicago. Snowy weather. Like, we're getting to the snowy weather part of the season. Snowy weather.
Yeah.
Tough. Jags.
Chicago Soldier Field is tough to play in December.
Yeah, the Jags are. They're the Sunshine State team, man. They sunny.
Yeah.
They can't handle that. I think
right now.
I think they duke it out in that one. I think that one's a shootout.
I think that might be an overtime game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a shootout into overtime, I feel, but I think Bears take that. I think Caleb Williams take that. It'll be a good matchup between being first overalls. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, 9-4.
Going into thankfully, I think at this point they'll still be in Jacksonville. They'll still be playing in Jacksonville. Because from what I heard for the stadium, they will be playing in Jacksonville until the end of 2026, and then those games later in the season that are home will be in Orlando. That's what I was thinking. So going home, they get the Steelers. I think they take care of the Steelers. I think the Steelers aren't really. They're like, their defense, yes, scary.
So 9-4, you thinking?
Yeah, I think defense scary, but for some reason the Jags always have the Steelers number, no matter what, which is crazy.
Well, who knows what that quarterback situation gonna look like? So
yeah,
who knows?
you're like, who knows? Texans, they're gonna win that. I'm sorry.
Wait, you said. Wait. Oh, Texans are gonna win?
Yeah, I think Texans.
Oh, I thought y'all were going. I was like, you said split, so 9-5. Okay.
Yeah, the Texans split. We get, and mind you, Steelers game was Monday Night Football. We're taking that. But the Steelers do have a great. They have a great record. They have a great record.
Is this 8-5? Would that be 8-5?
That's.
I do my math wrong.
9-5. You're right. 9-5. It was 9-5.
Oh wait, no.
At week.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 9-5. No. Yeah, 9-5.
Yeah, I said Texans
Dallas.
beat us. When they beat
Dallas.
us. Dallas, Sunday Night Football, gonna be a great game. I think that's gonna be a really good game.
Prime time for a reason.
Yeah. Honestly, I can see it going either way, but I feel this is the type of game that comes down to like the last play type of sort of game. I'm going to give it to Dallas. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to give it to
I think
Dallas.
I think it's gonna be a nice little maybe an Aubrey 65-yard winning field goal.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the problem. Is like, it could go either way. Cam Little or Aubrey could do it. I think those are.
You're right.
I think those are the best kickers in the league. I think both of them are the best kickers in the league.
Yeah,
so,
I can get behind that. So 9-6.
Yeah, so I think 9-6. Washington gonna be healthy for the first time. Gonna be really interesting, but we get them at home. So
yeah.
I think at that point, ramping up towards postseason, trying to get seeding right. Jags are just trying to fight to make sure they get their spot. I think they take care of them at home. They take care of Washington at home. And then obviously, last but not least, the Colts. We beat the Colts.
So 11-6.
I think 11-6.
Solid one.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to be fair. But I wanted to be realistic to what I believe in this team. As I think we're good. I don't think we got any worse. A lot of people think we got worse. I don't think so. And
I just think you might. I think I think y'all are good. I think y'all just need more help in the rush defense.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. That's
Nice little
why
interior guy.
I won't be surprised if a move
Secondary,
gets
some
made.
secondary help.
I won't be surprised if a move gets made. And then plus like I said last year, secondary, we were missing our rookie starting safety. We were missing our starting safety for last year, Caleb Bransaw.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see him from Tulane, dog. Jordan Lewis, dog. Eric Murray, dog. Travis Hunter,
I just think,
dog.
I think the NFL did fantastic job on the scheduling.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know if you saw, we look for one thing in the NFL year, and it's the Thanksgiving Day games.
Oh yeah.
Those Thanksgiving Day games, dude, we usually like get a nice little Giants, Cowboys, and it's usually like a Packers, Lions, but it's like backup quarterbacks. Let's pray that we don't get that, but dude, we got Bears, Lions.
Oh yeah.
Must see TV right there.
Dude.
They played each other 2 years ago, Caleb's rookie year, I think. Then you got Eagles, Cowboys. And then the nightcap, as we stated already a little bit ago, Chiefs and Bills.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
The NFL did their thing with Thanksgiving because what people love to do is eat Thanksgiving food and watch some football.
Man, don't even get me started. Even the day before that, Green Bay versus the Rams. Come on, we got some great games. Great games this holiday season.
Real. And dude, and then Christmas is just as good.
Yep.
Christmas, you got honestly, possibly the best rivalry of all time, Green Bay and Chicago.
Yep.
That was popcorn movie
Come on,
in the
man.
playoffs.
That's great.
You got Buffalo going to Denver,
Yep.
Allen versus Bo Nix,
Oh my god.
and you got another great rivalry brewing in Rams and Seahawks. The NFL I think what NFL looks for, they just look for multiple things as fans, at least myself. The primetime games need to be the games that we can try to watch during the day, but we know that in the evening we're going to be able to lounge on our couch with our people to watch the best games.
Exactly.
And it's just, I like Thanksgiving, family, good jazz. So you got to be able to want to see it, hang out with your family, and watch some great football games. Because even if you look at Sunday night, the best games are Sunday night. Like going down, you got obviously we stated Cowboys, Giants. Like it's not on paper the best, but Jackson Dart was an exciting rookie.
Oh yeah.
So people are going to want to watch it.
Yep.
Colts and Chiefs week 2. It's not the best one, but the Colts were exciting last year. And then if Mahomes is back, who knows?
Right.
Then you got Rams, Broncos. Great one. Great one. I don't even got know what to say. That Stafford versus Knicks, I think it's just great. Popcorn.
Great.
Then Lions go to play a team that hasn't had a Sunday night football game in 10 years in Carolina.
Yes.
Bryce Young in primetime. Like, I'm excited for that one.
Oh yeah.
And then you got Baltimore coming to Atlanta. Like, Atlanta's just, they're exciting. Baltimore's the Ravens.
Come on, dude.
Like, you know that.
And those New Jerseys, man.
Peak. and then two of the most historic franchises, Cowboys and the Packers. That's also a great. Micah gets to play his old team.
So you're telling me the Cowboys have 3 Sunday night football games?
Yes.
Holy. Jerry
Yep.
Jones, throw the wallet at the bank, man.
Valid. Because then you got, after that, you got the reigning Super Bowl champs hosting a 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Chiefs and the Seahawks, which is going to be also a good game because Mahomes is going to be playing against the best defense in the NFL.
Right.
Then you got Eagles versus Commanders, which is not the best one, but like it was good in the playoffs 2 years ago.
Yes, it was.
And then you got my team, Tampa, going to play Chicago. That's just going to be an exciting matchup.
Fun game.
It's going to be an exciting matchup. Then week 10, Steelers, Bengals, like that's always a good one. Steelers are going to always get their prime time. They're always going to end up on Sunday night.
Oh god, that game's about to be like 13 and 14.
Honestly, it might. The next week, I'm not too keen on with Vikings Niners. It's not the best one, but it's not the worst.
It could be interesting. Could be.
could be.
It's a matter of how Minnesota's gonna do. That game's in Mexico though.
Yeah. All the international.
Then you got another good one with the Patriots playing the Chargers.
Yep, that should be good.
Texans Steelers.
That's
Decent game, not the best.
Nah.
Decent.
Pending quarterback. Pending quarterback.
Pending. Bills Packers.
I like that.
Love versus Allen's gonna be a good one.
I love
Then obviously a good NFC North rivalry with Detroit, Minnesota.
That's a good one.
That should be a good one. And then obviously your team going to Dallas.
Love that game. That game's gonna be fun.
And then one of the last ones before you get the one that we don't have out yet. Eagles and Niners. The NFL just did its dirty work to make sure that we are watching good games on primetime.
They could.
Because I'm not gonna run through all the games, but even the Thursday night football games are good.
Yeah.
Like we don't have like the couple key ones are like the Bills are playing the Lions in the first Thursday night game.
Right.
Like what? Like we just like the NFL just knew what it was doing.
Yep.
I'm excited for a great NFL season. I think this season, we say it every year though, I think this season's primed to be the best. Because we got players that are working their way back into teams, like Kyler's finding his feet new in Minnesota. We got rookies in Mendoza trying to find his feet, see if he can be the successor, that squad of that young team. And then we just got people like, oh, can Joe Burrow come back from injury and lead his team to the postseason? Oh, can Lamar or Josh Allen win their first ring? Oh, and then Mahomes coming back.
Yep.
Don't forget.
Mahomes is always, look, dude, Mahomes
But
always
it's just
come
exciting. We're primed for a year because before the year last year, if I was looking at the NFL schedule from last year, and you'd looked at me and said, hey, just so you know, I'm from the future, and we're going to get a New England versus Seattle Super Bowl. I would have laughed in your face.
Nah, this is gonna be sick.
I'm excited. But we're excited about a lot of things, and Germ's excited about one thing specifically. But also could be scared at the same time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I promise you, this enthusiasm is coated with fear, but it's great enthusiasm.
Let him know, twin.
Let's talk Premier League. Let's talk about the guys across the pond.
Arsenal, Gunners. Gunners. I have never been so proud of these guys.
I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like in realness, it's cool. It's cool to see.
And honestly, it's really cool to see
the entire fandom of European football hate on the one team and want them to lose so bad because it's a status quo.
I want them to lose. I can't lie. So
It's
I can be part of
like
that.
it's hilarious in my opinion.
I don't know. I think I have a trend of just liking teams that I consider underdog in a lot of aspects. In that when I say underdogs, it could be, oh, they're terrible, or everyone just doesn't like them. I feel Arsenal they've fallen under both names at different times. But
Yeah.
seeing the last result, dude.
Trossard might take us to the promised land, man.
No, you know who's gonna take you out to the promised land? Mr. VAR.
Yeah.
Little controversial call. I mean, we can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal are definitely that team right now where it's either win or go home. Arteta especially. It's either win the league or you're gonna be on the dang streets.
We have to. He has to.
It's too much. Like, dude, we can only bottle so much, right? Like, and that's been a constant quote in my head over the past few weeks, especially when we went on that little losing skid. I was like, hey man, we gotta tighten it up, man. Like Man City came in firing. They were ready. They wanted to overtake us, but I'm so glad they seem to finally get back in form at the right time. Due to different moves, different things happening. You got that Champions League, a lot of ramp up at the end of the season. We got 2 games left?
Yes.
We got 2 games left. I think we got Crystal Palace and what's the other team we have? Try
to remember off the top of my head, but you know I'm an idiot sometimes.
I can't remember. Burnley.
Oh, Burnley. Yeah. You know.
You got Burnley upcoming.
It's been real fun to see on social media, looking at different things, seeing different teams. Like, oh, what I would give to Burnley. Like, you have managers telling players that they'll buy them Rolexes if they go and get a result against the Arsenal. That's how big the hate is, and I think a part of me, I think it's amazing to see just how everyone comes together to hate on one team. Is even though they are my favorite team, I think it's funny because it even tastes sweeter when we win. It tastes so much better. Like, come on, man. Like, I have never felt this type of feeling as a sports fan because I was never a fan of the favorite. I was never the fan of the favorite. So I don't know. I never knew what that taste was like. Seeing how everyone comes together and they want you to lose, it's something that's unifying about it, in my opinion. Especially seeing like all the guys that we got, everyone's doing their best. Come on, like, can I talk about Declan Rice a little bit?
yeah, you can talk about Declan Rice.
Okay, that man Declan Rice, bro makes my heart flutter. I'm like, that's a player. That's a player right there. When I think, what is the epitome of a midfielder that I want to see, I'm thinking of him. I see his beautiful face. bro.
Good looking man.
Like, put that guy on a modeling billboard, man. but not just that, a little bit, but not just that, not just the face, but the game out there as well. Like, dude, his connection out there. Like, I love how connected this Arsenal team feels. It feels like even when someone's down, he got two brothers picking him up. That's how I feel about this team. And I feel that was something that was missing these previous 2 years. When things went down, how do you respond? And that's the biggest thing with Arsenal this year, I feel, is that they're responding tenfold, man. We're seeing big moments. Yeah, of course, the last game, you had the VAR call. That was very controversial. It could give or take, but I feel like that's just common in sports. That's just gonna happen. A lot of things are decided from things like that. Yeah. But then on the other side, you could always be like, well, maybe if Man City didn't lose a game, you bring up the most random game earlier, and then you'd be like,
they shouldn't have lost to
but it could go to anybody. But then we also got to give something to our Golden Glove, man. That man, oh God, David Raya is so good.
I have very indifference on David Raya. In the sense that I think David Raya is a fantastic keeper.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing that I think about with David Raya is I think he's great, but if you're great, you're not just going to be a Arsenal goalkeeper.
Yes.
But you should be starting for the Spanish national team, right?
That is true.
But he doesn't even start for Spain. So what makes him I'm not saying he's not elite, but if you're elite, you should be starting for your national team.
And that's very fair.
That's literally the only argument I have. I think Raya is doing well. I think his defense is a lot of the reason for him being fantastic.
Yeah, what is it, like 11 clean sheets, I think?
Yeah, no, he has 18.
18.
Yeah, I was like 18 and counting. But like it's just the fact that like you have possibly two of the best center backs in the world in front of you.
Oh man,
Arteta has been known for just signing defenders to make it to where they don't have to score a lot. They ain't gonna concede a lot.
Yeah, you're not getting no goals on us.
You ain't gonna score on us, but we might not be able to score much.
Yes.
But you ain't scoring on us, so it's like that's what it is. I don't try to downplay, if you want to call it, on Raya.
Yeah.
But that's the only argument I have about him.
No, I think it's fair.
I think Arsenal are in prime position to do something magical in the sense of winning the Premier League because Arteta has been doing that, fighting for a while. I think Manchester City are one of those teams where Pep's going to try, but I feel like they've been like kind of slacking a little bit because that draw against Everton was not something they needed.
That was bad.
They did not need a draw. They needed to win. I mean, they just, won 3-0 yesterday against Palace while playing the B team. Like, they have such a good team. On paper, their team is so much better than Arsenal's. I'm going to be completely honest. You can put the two teams side to side. I think half the team's going to be Manchester City.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's surprising that I like it how it's going down to the end, but I don't know. I'm indifferent about it because I don't like Arsenal. But that's just beside the point. Okay. I don't hate Arsenal. I just hate Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
that's my
fans.
take.
Yeah.
I hate the fans. But that's just it. I feel like City fans don't talk much because City fans have realized they've just won. They won 5 straight Premier League, so they really can't say much. So they really don't have anything to say. All they can say something and be like, "Well, we've won 5 straight Premier League. What have you done?"
And
all I'm saying is, Arsenal might be in the UCL Final, but there's only one London team that does have a trophy.
That is true.
And even if y'all win, I can just say there's only one London team that has 2 UCL trophies.
Hey, bro, move that goalpost. I respect it.
But if we talk about the league, like, we have a huge game tomorrow that's going to determine the top 4. It could be. Like, we have Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Aston Villa is on a slump. I don't know what the points are looking like. I think Arsenal's at 58 actually. I think Liverpool's at 58 points at 4th place. I think Villa's in 5th.
Yeah, no, they're tied. They're tied, 59.
They're tied at 58. Okay, I didn't know I thought they were gonna be like down 30 points, but they're tied. I think in 6th place is Bournemouth. And I think Bournemouth's got like 55 points. They got like 54 points.
You're right, 55. You're right.
Yeah, so they got 55 points. So it's close. So this game is going to determine because, dude, Bournemouth might finish top 4. Like, that's crazy. So
It's
like,
possible. It's possible.
It's this game is a huge game with the implications of the top 4 because Liverpool are in a slump. They just played Chelsea on the weekend. No bias. Chelsea looked like the better team, but I just think Liverpool's playing. They signed. I think they have been the most disappointing team in the league right now because hindsight, they signed all those players for like 500 million. I mean, yes, Chelsea's done.
They were shelling out that money, man.
But they shelled out talent. Like, Florian Wirtz was one of the best youngsters in the world. He's been a ghost all year. Isak was the best striker in the league. Hence, I can't really hate on Isak because he's been hurt most of the year. Marquez has been one of the most exciting. He was the most exciting Premier left back. He's been stinky. Frimpong was the best right backs in the Bundesliga. He's been stinky. And then Ekitike unfortunately got hurt. He was good. Ekitike was exciting, so I can't really hate on that signing. I think that was their better signing. And then you got Villa. Who knows what's gonna happen? Because, dude, Villa's in the Europa League final.
They are.
So like, they have I don't remember when that final is. I think it's in like 2 weeks. But the fact that they have to play Liverpool and then you have to go play the Europa League final.
Sheesh.
Villa don't have the depth. It's tough. I personally think Liverpool's gonna come out on top. I just think their depth. It's Soboslai.
Yeah, that's a
So that's gonna be a lot to determine the top 4 race. I think Villa lost to Spurs. So like, Villa's on a little bit of a slump right now because I think Villa's main focus right now is they want to just win that Europa League because it's to the point where they win that Europa League, they don't even have to finish top 4. They're already in the Champions.
Bro, I'm coming out of here with something.
Yeah, they're already going to be in the Champions League next year, despite. So they're like, we want to finish top 4, but I mean, if we win Europa League, what's the point? We don't need it. We can finish like last year. Spurs finished 16th, and we're in the Champions League because they won Europa League. It's crazy. But if we're talking about games on the weekend, we have another huge game on Saturday. Chelsea, Manchester City FA Cup Final.
How you feel about that?
I have no hope. There's no hope in the sense that I think we're going to go out there and beat Manchester City, because Manchester City, they just rested. They played their B team midweek, so they can be fully fit for Chelsea. They just don't want us anywhere near Europe next year, and I don't blame them.
That's real.
I see it being a nice 3-1 to City, probably, maybe just 3-0. We might just get battered.
Need like one.
My hope is maybe like 3%. Hope of maybe we might pull it out, because we played Liverpool a few years ago in the Carabao Cup final, FA Cup final. I can't remember exactly which one. I think Carabao, and we should have beat them.
Yeah.
But we lost. But it's okay. We can't play. We don't play well in. We're good at FA Cups, so who knows? It's all in toss up in the air. I don't know. But
any given
it's a huge.
Any given they say any given Sunday, but I don't know. Like, when do you guys play again?
Saturday.
any given Saturday.
Weekend.
Yeah, there you go. Every given weekend. That's perfect.
But with City, I think City's gonna come out firing, because yes, they want to also win the league, but they're gonna want to win that domestic treble. They want all three.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they want as many trophies as possible.
Bro, that's why I'm like, I think a lot of people are forgetting Manchester's schedule.
They're talking.
They gotta play Bournemouth. I'm like, dude, Bournemouth. Look, I'm looking at them like, look, you guys beat us earlier. I need you guys to do us a solid, man.
So they play Bournemouth next. Bournemouth's fighting for that UCL spot.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the fact we can they're fighting for it. So
I will be hate watching that day. I will love hate watching. Look, you guys hate watch my team. Why can't I hate watch yours?
Yeah, we're gonna be tuning into that one. I can't lie, because that same day is when Chelsea has to play Spurs.
Yes.
But it's gonna be, the season's been so.
It's crazy.
It's been one of those where, like, I try not to think too much about being a fan of a team in a league. It's because sometimes you think too much in the sense of being a fan. You're like, oh, you're obviously gonna support your team.
Yeah.
But like, just in the sense of just watching and just seeing the electric of anything happening, it's very entertaining. It's kind of like you're saying, like you were saying with basketball. You went into the postseason rooting for the Spurs, right? Even though you're a Nuggets fan.
Yeah.
And it's just now that the Nuggets are out, you're now just watching for the electric NBA playoffs. Like myself, I'm a Heat fan. We got knocked out in the play-in, but now I was like, okay, cool. Let's watch round 1 to the finals of just watching basketball.
Like, we're watching with no stress. That's how I'll say
it. Yeah, literally. You have stress right now in the Prem, but I don't. I'm just watching for fun. We ain't winning it. We ain't getting Europe. Once Saturday's over, I could care less what happens in the league. I'm just there to watch for fun. I would just hope that Spurs go down, but that's something different.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, it's silverware. There's a lot of stuff up in the air. I mean, it's been exciting. Y'all are up 3 points, so it's not completely over for City.
It's not.
It's not like y'all are up. If y'all, it's the scenario is if y'all win your last 2, it's over. If City drop 1 game, it's over.
Yeah, I think they got.
If you guys drop a game, City might win it. So you have to hope.
They got Bournemouth, and then they got Aston Villa, right?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
They got 2 top 5 teams. They got 2 tough ones coming up.
Because look, 1 draw, it's over. They're not catching up.
I don't think they will. I think y'all are gonna win.
Arsenal takes care of it.
I think Arsenal are going to get it, but it's gonna be. I think literally Arsenal and the City are going to sit there and think about that Everton draw for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah.
Once it's over.
Yeah, because that'll be what it causes.
They're gonna think about the Everton draw, and they're gonna think about the West Ham draw.
Yep.
Because they drew 1-1 to West Ham. Because I think what's gonna happen is I think y'all are gonna win your last. Arsenal are gonna win the last 2. And I think City's going to win their last 2. And Arsenal are just going to win off 3 points because they obviously. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that both teams are going to win. It's going to be the last day, and we're going to hope that someone loses, and they're both going to win.
Yeah.
That's why I just see it's going to happen. But we talk about awards.
Yes.
We got some awards that come out. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a clear landslide who I think is going to win. But who knows? You might have something different. But we got our Player of the Season coming up. The nominees for Premier League Player of the Season, I think it's a really fun award. You got from down to up, you got Brentford's Igor Thiago, who racked up 21 goals.
Yeah.
Like, as a first-year striker, fantastic. Like, I think it's just there's a lot here. Because then you got Mr. your favorite player himself, 4 goals, 5 assists, Declan Rice, Mr. Set Piece himself. Then you got someone who transferred mid-season and still ended up lighting up the league in Antoine Semenyo.
Yes.
16 goals, 4 assists. Like, that's nuts.
He's been great.
He's been so good for them. And then you got David Raya, 18 clean sheets, obviously. Then you got
Talk about that man.
the Golden Boot winner,
Yeah.
Erling Haaland, like Golden Boot winner. Like, it is no one best striker in the world if you want to talk about it. Then you got a little bit of a surprise one, which I was surprised. Morgan Gibbs White.
Yeah.
I think he's been very good this season. Very good. I think he's that player that needs to. I think Thomas Tuchel needs to have him in with the World Cup. I think he'll be so beneficial. Then you got your center back, Gabriel. Gabriel's good. And then you got Mr. close to breaking the record for most assists in a season with 8 goals and 19 assists with Bruno Fernandes.
Big Bruno.
Like, it's
a great chase. It's a great chase.
It is a great one. I think you really, there's a lot of conversation you have with almost everyone on this list.
Yes.
Gibbs White might be the only one that I think I'm not hating on Gibbs White because I think Gibbs White's fantastic, but I think he'd be the only one that I can't see winning it.
Yeah. Everyone else,
which sucks.
I think everyone else has a
because you got Thiago first year, Igor Thiago. Brentford's fighting for also getting Europe, and he's got 22 goals. Like,
yeah, he's freaking going crazy, bro. Like he's.
And then Rice doesn't get the stats, but if Rice ever went down for Arsenal,
dude, Arsenal isn't in the spot they're in without Rice, and that is a fact.
Dude.
Everyone knows that.
And then Semenyo, City was bro. At one point during the season, City's only scorers were Haaland.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for Haaland, they wouldn't be scoring. Then they went, oh, let's go sign somebody. Oh, let's go sign probably one of the most informed players. Because if he was at Bournemouth and the season ended when he was at Bournemouth, he'd be winning player of the season.
Oh, yeah.
I think Semenyo was the most exciting player in the league. He was scoring left and right. Mm-hmm. Then City go and sign him, and then he proceeds to continue scoring. Dude, he's been a little slump recently, but he's continued scoring. And then you got Mr. Clean Sheets. Raya's been good. I mean, I don't see a goalkeeper winning it, but Raya's been good.
I doubt it.
We already talked about Raya. And then Erling Haaland, Golden Boot winner. It's never bad to give it to the Golden Boot winner.
Yeah.
Then you got Gibbs White, obviously, Gabriel, and then my personal pick, I think I'm going Bruno Fernandes.
I agree. We agree.
I think
we agree.
I don't like Manchester. I don't like any team that's not Chelsea. I'm a big Blues. I don't hate every team. But you got to think in the sense of, like, as you said, like, if you just think about the teams, Bruno has been one of the most important players for that team also. His impact for that team, like, they were in, like, 12th with Amarim. Sacked him. They just finished 3rd and got Champions League football. Like, they honestly, if I'm being realistic, they would be fighting for the league if they had Carrick all year.
Oh, yeah. They'd be right up there. Like,
They'd be right up in the league. They'd be in the conversation for the league. Because Carrick's just been to the point where he's just like, hey, man, hey, boys, let's go have fun.
Like, come on.
I will say, I would like Bruno to win the award and break the record, but I don't want to see it at the same time in the sense of most of his assists are set pieces. De Bruyne, with his 21 assists, I think he maybe had 2 set pieces, but that's just a different argument. But I still think Bruno, with 19 assists, 8 goals, I just think
that's great. Oh my gosh. See, thinking about it is like so, because I feel there's like the obvious choice, which would be the Golden Boot winner. That's very obvious. Yeah. There's the fun choices, which would be, Bruno and Semenyo. I think those are the fun choices. Mm-hmm. I think depending on the season, like I said, mentioned earlier, I think depending on the season, how everything plays out, you could get a Declan Rice. But I think, honestly, it sucks because I'm like, I just can't ignore. I can't go against it. I gotta go with Haaland. 26 goals.
26 goals. This dude is like freaking. He's in the net, basically. That's how I like to describe it. He's in the net. He's the guy you don't have to worry about. He's super simple, super easy. You're gonna get a goal from him every at least what is bro's average? Like how many chances? Dude, 124 chances, bro. First in the league.
He also has 8 assists. He's also racking up assists.
Man City. Man.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it because as we've stated many times, dude, if City didn't have Haaland, they would be nowhere near the top right now.
Oh, come
they didn't have a struggle. Because as Pep Guardiola stated after Aguero left, we cannot replace him. We cannot replace him.
You can't.
But you did. But you did with Erling. Like, you can't say you cannot replace Aguero. Kun Aguero was fantastic. Yes. Don't get me wrong.
But then.
But you signed Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Like what? Come on, man.
Something we've never seen before, bro.
That's a robot.
That guy is made in a underground lab.
Dude, real. But then if we talk about the players from the player of the season, let's talk about the rising star, basically we call him in the Premier League. There's a player on this list that has been giving Haaland all the goals, who has been one of the most electric players. They signed him for $30 million in Ryan Cherokee. So we go young player of the season. We got Ryan Cherokee. We got Matheus Fernandes from West Ham. We got Lewis Hall, Cobham prospect from Newcastle. Michael Kayode from Brentford. 19-year-old Junior Krupi. You got. This was out. If this was 3 months ago, Kobe Minu would not be on this list. This was 3 months ago. He wouldn't be on this list. That's crazy. Then you got Nico O'Reilly. And you got Alex Scott from Bournemouth. Yeah, we like Nico here.
Yeah.
This, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the toughest ones.
Yes.
I think it's tougher than the main player there, because if I had to dwindle it down to 3, it would be, obviously, I think it'd have to be the 2 City boys.
Yep.
Cherokee and O'Reilly.
But I got my pick outside of them.
But I ain't gonna lie. The one that I'm gonna say might be the one that's out of them. That's from you. And the brother's 19, Junior Krupi.
Come on now, there we go.
It's like that guy is. I really think starts. If I'm thinking realistic, I think Nico's gonna win it. I think my pick would be Nico O'Reilly.
Okay.
But if I didn't go Nico O'Reilly, I'm going Junior Krupi. Because that man is 19. He's got what, 12, 13 Premier League goals?
Yep. Yes,
first year in the league.
19 starts. 19 starts only.
Dude, he hasn't even started 20 games. He came late into the league. Him and that guy Ryan, like Bournemouth are they're young.
They got something
just exciting.
There. They got something there.
I hate to say it, but I think Krupi will leave in the summer.
Not gonna lie, there's been talks.
I think the Emirates might be knocking at his door. It's my personal opinion. I think the Emirates might not. I think he'd be fantastic for y'all on the left wing, but that's a different topic. But I think Nico, just because Nico's been so important for them that all season, it's tough because Cherokee has 2, but Cherokee didn't really start to be in the year. Nico, no, people expected this from Cherokee.
Nico came in.
No one expected Nico O'Reilly to be as important. Because it's tough, because Nico O'Reilly and Lewis Hall are on this list.
Yes.
And they're both fighting, which is exciting, because they're both fighting to be the starting left back in the England World Cup.
Right.
But I just think Nico's been so important to that Manchester City side, playing inverted, he can play midfield, he can play left wing, he can play left back. It's actually like exciting, because like I actually really enjoy watching Nico O'Reilly. But as I said, Nico O'Reilly or Junior Krupi, I think I'd honestly could give it to any of them. I don't think there's one that I wouldn't give it to.
Yeah, I could see either or. I'm gonna stick with my pick of Junior. I just love his game. Dude is fun. He's fun to watch, man.
Dude, he's balling, man.
And he's young. He's like you said, he's young. Young is all.
He's got 12 goals. He's a teenager.
Bro, as much starts as his age, bro.
Oh, that's nuts.
That's
he's a
insane.
Teenager, 12 goals, and he's lighting up the league like he is. He's not even getting talked about enough.
He's not. I think he's flying
He's
under the
playing for
radar.
Bournemouth.
Hey, look. I bet they'll say his name against Man City. I'd put money on that.
They might, yeah, they might. But yeah, it's just been like the youth has been running like we literally said. Because honestly, if this was all season and this person decided to play, if Kobe Manu played every minute of every game this season,
Yep.
I'd be giving it to him. The composure he has,
Dude.
the ability he has to just work. Oh my gosh, dude, the
Bro's a worker.
facilitating,
He's a
just the
worker.
movement, just everything Kobe Manu does is so important. He's been also, if it wasn't for Bruno helping him and Casa, it's dude, that Manchester United midfield's
Hey,
been
bro,
good, man.
there's a reason they're third, man.
There's a reason they're third.
Yeah.
Carrick, legend of that club, DM,
Yep.
legend center defensive midfielder. But if we talk about Michael Carrick, that man is a caretaker, right?
Yeah.
He's in the running for manager of the season
Come on,
as
man.
a caretaker? Dude, he's not even the permanent man. I mean, they're about to make rumors. Rumors are that they're looking to make him
They're looking to
permanent.
make it. Yeah.
But the fact that he is now, he's not even the permanent manager. And he's in the running for manager of the season? That's
Excited.
freaking nuts.
Telling you, bro, the manager race is just as good.
Dude, because like, I'm gonna be honest. My opinion, I'm not gonna go towards Pep and Arteta because I think that's just the straight obvious answer.
Yeah, those are your obvious. Let's say something interesting. Let's get a little interesting.
I'm gonna go with Areola from Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. It's something about Bournemouth right now, man.
It's the fact that Bournemouth lost multiple key players last season.
Yes.
Lost Kirkes. They lost Dean Hilson. They lost Abrani. So they lost almost their full back line.
Yep.
They lost Kepa, who was playing well. And then they play well going into the winter. And then they lost their best player in Semenyo.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Semenyo was their best player. They lost him. They lost somebody else. I just can't think about it. But
Talk about bringing it
Areola
back.
comes in, all that good stuff.
Yep.
And then Krupi finally gets his work. They signed Ryan, who's 18. And bro, they're fighting for Europe Champions League.
Come on, man. They're locking up that 6th spot, bro. That's
Dude.
beautiful.
Dude, it's the fact that like they could finish 5th.
Talk about picking up your
They're
pieces,
3
right?
points off of Villa at 5th place. That's who I think. Chelsea or LinkedIn and manager, I don't want him, but I just think it's exciting. What you got,
It is.
Germ? What do you think?
Honestly, you want me to tell you the truth? I'm glad.
Yeah.
Because we were actually thinking the same thing. I was thinking Carrick, actually, funnily enough.
I like that.
Yeah, I was like you said, obviously not the permanent guy yet, for what it seems. But
Yeah.
honestly, how the team came together, how they brought up a really strong season this year. Super exciting in my opinion. I think he's only gonna make that team closer and better. Like I said, Arteta, Pep, easy choices. Not looking at them, because I think that
It's gonna be one of them.
yeah. Even though I think that one depends entirely on who wins.
Who wins the league.
Who wins the league.
If Arsenal wins the league, I think it's going to go to Arteta. Pep wins.
Yeah.
I just think that's where it's going to go, but it's too obvious.
Yeah, that's a little too obvious. I do like Andoni a lot. I do like him. Man, I like him and Carrick. Who else we got here? We got
Got the Brentford manager. They're fighting.
yeah, they're fighting.
I don't hate that Mr. Keith Andrews is in there. But then you
Yeah.
got the Sunderland manager, Labrise. Like
Yeah,
Sunderland were actually in like 2nd place at the beginning of the year.
they were. Yeah, they were.
They're actually been. They made too many key signings to the point where there's no surprises there.
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes too much of a good thing isn't a good thing.
Yeah,
Like-
you're right.
Yeah, but honestly, like I said, I do like those choices of Carrick and I always mess up his last name, so I'm just gonna call him Andoni.
Yariola.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love it when you say it. You say it so
Roller.
clear. But yeah, honestly, those would be my fun picks. But I do think Arteta comes out with it if things stay as they are. Finally grabs that, gets that done. Arsenal, like, people can't trash on Arsenal anymore. Well, they're gonna still do it, but they can't trash on them for the same thing. Yeah, I was like, they can't trash on them for the same thing. Oh, you guys never got anything. Okay, yeah, okay. Hey man, Club Legend told them go do what we couldn't. So, that man.
Yep.
That man.
The Prem's been exciting, bro. I mean,
Super exciting.
Like just the sports in general. It's just everything's been like this is like the key window right now. Like we're going into the big summertime, and like we talked about with like the Premier League. What's so important about it right now is the fact that World Cup's literally what, a month away.
Yep.
A month from today, we're gonna be jamming in the streets of the USA.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be fun.
About the World Cup. It's just like, cause we're gonna talk about that next week on the podcast, cause like that's when cause most of the squads are coming out.
Yeah.
Cause like France just announced their squad today, with some key names being missed, but like it's World Cup, like in the world, like United States, people, the Premier League, and if you look at Premier League, you're gonna look at one national team. It's England. Who's gonna play for the England squad? Like we talk about the England squad all the time because that's kind of like we like to keep up with it because that's where like a lot of our favorite players are English.
Yep.
So it's like we like to keep up with the English squad. Obviously, United States are trash. We don't really worry about them. But we just look because we just like the Premier League, so we like focusing on the other teams. But like as I say, we're gonna talk more in next episode about World Cup because World Cup's right around the corner. By the time we get the next episode up, the Premier base will be over.
Yeah.
So it'll be basically kind of ramping into the World Cup and all that good stuff, which is exciting because the World Cup's so much fun. But I'm gonna be honest with the World Cup. What's gonna be crazy about it is we are not gonna get anywhere close to the final we had last time with France and Argentina. We ain't getting that again.
I don't think that peak is gonna happen again, man.
No, never. But yeah, it's exciting because like it's also so upsetting because I'm a big soccer fan, football if you want to call it, but I love watching the Premier League, so it's like it's over because like look, Barcelona just won, that's over. La Liga's over.
Yeah, La Liga's
Bayern Munich won, Bundesliga's over. Champions League's coming up in a couple weeks. We're on different sides of who we think is gonna win. You're an Arsenal fan. I think PSG's gonna whoop you, but that's my opinion. But
yeah.
Besides the point, but it's just Premier League's been like it's so many people around the world love it. Like the expansion from the Premier League into the USA is huge.
Right.
It's huge. Like there's so many like watch parties for it. Like you're gonna go to a bar, they're gonna probably have Premier League fans there because British fans are coming here, like all that stuff. And then obviously with the World Cup, obviously being in our state of Atlanta, as you see in my backdrop,
Yep.
the streets are going to fill with just so many different countries, so many different ethnicities. Like
It's gonna be beautiful, man.
we are literally hosting Capo Verde and Haiti, like,
That's it.
and Uzbekistan. Like we're hosting countries that we didn't think we'd host. Morocco, we got Spain coming here. Spain is already huge anywhere.
Yeah,
but
Spain's
it's like,
gonna be like, yeah.
but it's like the fact that the soccer, football, whatever you want to call it, it's expanding so much, but it's bringing so many people closer together, and it's making everyone fall in love. Because like, I'm gonna be honest, I've known Germ here for a long time.
Yep.
Me and him never talked soccer. Then he finally started getting into it. Now we love talking about it because it's just like how much you go watch a game, you watch it on TV, you see and you fall in love. Like I fell in love with Chelsea because of Eden Hazard. You watch one player, oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over for you. That's what soccer is. You watch one player and you're mesmerized. Football, you can't really see it because multiple players are gonna get the ball. But soccer, everyone's gonna touch the ball. You're gonna see that one attacker that's gonna be dribbling through everybody, like Eden Hazard, and then they're gonna score. And it's just, it brings out a lot in myself and other people.
Yeah.
But another sport that is more like kind of in the international stage that's expanding is baseball.
Oh yeah.
Baseball is expanding ginormously
Yes, it is.
because baseball has been like we saw the WBC, World Baseball Classic.
Yep.
USA lost to Venezuela. We had Venezuela and USA in the final because then Venezuela also played the Dominican Republic. Like it's everywhere. Like, I know so many people. When you go to baseball games, you're gonna see so many different ethnicities. You see the Vietnamese, you see the Japanese, like you see the Koreans, you just see every ethnicity, and it expands. We have so many sports nowadays. That's what people kind of grow to be closer to.
Yes.
That's why me and Germ love sports, love talking about it, because it builds kind of relationship, builds closer, and then sports are the thing where it's different than, like, let's say, like politics, whatever. Sports, you can have your opinions and you just talk about it. And you just kind of like, you have your favorite teams. You're just like, oh, my team's gonna beat yours, but I'm not gonna hurt you.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna love you afterwards. Arsenal beat Chelsea. I'm gonna love you afterwards.
Yeah.
It's just we bring ourselves. Yeah, exactly. And we just bring us now with baseball. Like baseball, and it's a longer season.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna be able to get more out of it. But if we're gonna talk about baseball, we have to talk about one thing. See this backdrop right here?
Oh, baby.
You know what team plays in the city?
Baby,
The first team to 30 wins?
You know it. The one and only.
The Atlanta Braves.
Ooh.
That is
Them dogs.
like they unfortunately did lose as we are recording this episode right now. The Cubs, they lost 2-0. But that's besides it. But it's okay. They are firing on the most cylinders they can be firing.
Yes.
Germ, talk about the Braves for me, please.
Man, I can start off from Bryce Elder figuring out, hey, maybe I shouldn't make the slider my finishing blow. thanks to legend Chris Maddox. Thank you so much. Thank you. Also from the different things for like J.R. Ritchie coming in real strong. Yeah, like your first real pitch was like a home run, but I gotta give you respect, man. You did your thing. You got great pickups, Dominic Smith, Dubon. We brought back Kim. Here's big gas, bro. Oh man, I see. Talking about the Braves gets me excited, man. It was the last time I liked.
You got a little dark. You were talking about the Braves too much.
Look, bro. I was like, hold on, man. I was like, maybe they're trying to clock me. But
talking about too much.
But see, look, even though brighter light, I think this is better. Okay. I'm gonna keep talking about him. So you got that. Strider came back, firing off again. Like, hey, bro, we're starting to see those 100s again. And I was thinking he was a little unhealthy last year, coming back. So I was like, he's gonna get it back. People were worried, but I had a feeling he would get it back. The return of Ozzy Albies. Ozzy, man. Oh, it's been beautiful. I don't even got to talk about MH2. That's my boy, Michael Harris. That's my boy, favorite player.
Yeah, we love Mike. We love Mike here in Atlanta.
Yes. Matt Olson firing off, looking at you disappointing when you send a meatball down the middle.
But it's with Mr. Ronald Acuna on the IL right now.
That is true.
It's tough, but I mean, Yastrzemski is stepping up. He got his first home run a couple nights ago.
Yep.
So we got the depth. We've been trying to figure out how to get the depth.
Take your time.
Hey man, I've seen trade rumors, but we need to talk about one thing. I've seen trade rumors, and I've seen the Braves, but I don't want it.
Talk about it.
Mike Trout.
Yeah, the man in Anaheim, man.
And I've seen more. Rafi Devers.
Yeah, I saw that today. Oh man.
I saw Devers, but as a Braves fan, I'd be okay with it. We have Austin Riley, we have Matt Olson, so our corners are complete. But I think if we're feeling it, we slot Mr. Baldwin to catcher, and we slot Devers at DH.
I was thinking the same thing.
Because I don't think we lose our corner infielders. Yes.
I think we need to keep them as much as we can. Like if we can keep them where they are.
Because I think Devers is on a big enough contract. I mean, there's no salary obviously in baseball, but I think they're going to be willing to just kind of freeload him because he's not been playing well in San Francisco.
Yeah, he hasn't been panning out how they wanted him to. And honestly, coming in as a DH, I would personally love that.
Why wouldn't Devers want to come to the best team in baseball right now?
Yeah. And then on the other side of things, like you said, like Trout, you got potential Trout in Atlanta. I think that's a home run.
I think it is. But do you think? Because Trout's a center fielder. Do you think Mike shifts, or do you think Trout goes out to left field?
I think Mike's gonna go left.
Okay.
I feel Michael Harris.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Mike Trout. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
But if you were to tell me to get rid of Michael Harris and Mike Trout, I'd probably tell you no.
Yeah, I'll tell you no.
I'd tell you no.
Come on, dude. That's
I think the defensive side of Mike Harris is,
dude. One of, if not the best.
bro. The fact of how much he can track a baseball in the air at that velocity, at any angle, is disgusting.
It's disgusting. That you can't. I feel he's irreplaceable in that center. Truthfully, that's why I'm moving. I'm gonna head like if Trout does come to town, I move Trout. Trout goes out left field. You ain't got much to deal with over there. Stick over there, do your thing, man. Let MH2 handle the middle. And then you got that look. Hey, bro. Yeah, he's taking his time. You know, getting healed up, but Ronnie's on the other side, man. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. That defense is gonna be shut down.
Yeah. But I think if I had to pick between it, I'd rather go Devers.
I would.
I think I'd rather just get someone that's not going to really have to change the lineup much.
Yeah.
They can force Drake to play. They can force Drake Baldwin to play a little bit more in that catcher spot because he's been doing a lot of DHing.
Yeah, and I think honestly, I love Drake. I love Drake at our catcher position. Questions about Sean Murphy, trying to figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, he's back on the IL again.
Yeah, so
I think it's a little shoulder issue or whatever.
I'm like, truthfully, I definitely think he's a trade candidate. In my opinion.
I think so too. I hate it because I was a big fan of us going to get Sean Murphy because we had only Travis d'Arnaud. D'Arnaud was great, but he was getting to the point of the peak. And Murphy was 27, 28, so like he was still fairly young for baseball.
Yeah, but getting in his prime, doing his thing. But then rookie of the year fell right into our right there.
Yeah, sorry, Murphy. I think Murphy's gonna be a trade candidate, but I think Murphy might still stay. If we don't get Devers and Murphy can finally get healthy, I think Murphy goes back to catcher and then just keeps DH.
And I hope he can find his bat.
Because I think baseball nowadays, it's so whole reliant on who's your DH.
Yes.
Can your DH actually do what a DH is supposed to do and hit the freaking baseball?
Yeah, that's why.
You don't have to go anywhere. All you have to do is step up to the plate and go hit a dang baseball. You can go 1 for 3 in a game and you're gonna be successful.
Yes.
Because if you bat a 3.3 batting average, 0.3, you're batting well.
Look,
just go 1 for 3 every night and you're gonna be batting well.
You're literally in this lineup to hit the ball. That's it.
You literally.
That's your only job.
What I find baseball so crazy is like you can fail to succeed.
Yes.
You don't need to hit the ball a lot. You can literally go in a season like 6 for 20 and you're gonna be decent.
Yeah. You're just like, hey, bro, good job.
Yeah, it's like you don't even have to hit the base, but you literally played it. You're not gonna play to hit every dang ball. It's not hard. It's not easy to do that.
I was gonna say, what's the quote from Moneyball? He's like, he gets on base.
Honestly, valid.
Yeah.
But no, if we talk about DH, we gotta talk about the one in LA, because I mean, it was on a little bit of a slump a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Shohei.
Mr. Shohei.
He had a home run yesterday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, as we're recording this on Thursday.
I was like, look, man. I was like wondering how he's gonna do. Like, with him going back to being two-way, like the adjustment to all that, and all the buildup of the just how much that was taking out on him, And,
yeah, your body's taking a big toll on that.
Yeah, Shohei's getting a little older, so he understands that it's gonna be more of a toll. I mean, the money ain't no problem, but
Yeah.
But
do you think Shohei, when it gets to the point where he needs to go one way Shohei, when you think it needs to get to the point of where he needs to pick one, do you think he's going to be a pitcher, or do you think he's going to stay a DH for the rest of his career? Because I think at one point he's going to probably have to be like, man, he's taking too much, and he might have to just stay to one.
I think personally, as much as I value Shohei as a player, I think both sides are so irreplaceable. Yeah, it sucks. This is a decision that sucks. But for the longevity of his career and what I think his value really sits at, I think he needs to be DH.
I agree.
Yeah, cause I feel his bat is just too good
I was thinking the same thing.
And with the depth from the pitcher spot that the Dodgers have, I don't think that's too much of a worry on him having to. Oh yeah, we need him to pitch, because we've seen they were able to do it without him.
Yeah.
They were perfectly fine. Where his value comes, yes, I think the pitching is a cherry on top, in my opinion.
Yeah.
His bat, that's one of the most dangerous bats in the league. I don't care, but you can see the toll that the pitching and the batting is taking on him when he has to do both, and it's much more apparent because he is getting older. So I definitely feel DH is the answer in the long run. I could see him pitching for a few more seasons, but I doubt it's gonna last.
I just think that he's like what, 31, and I just think his bats, as you said, it's too important for that team. He's gonna be a Dodger. They're not gonna want to get rid of him because they signed him to a hefty contract. But I just think let him lead off, let him go hit some baseballs, and let him just kind of rest his arm a little bit.
That's what I would do.
Because he's gonna play for another like 5-6 years anyway. Yeah. So it's like, why not? They're gonna probably win another couple ring or two with him there anyway.
I don't.
Yeah, so it's like it's you just gotta think about for the longevity. But speaking of something that longevity, kind of in the same sense, someone who we hope has a pretty long career behind on the mound that never has to have to take a rest, will be the guy who yesterday decided to throw 7 no-hit innings, false games. Talk about schemes for me, because obviously the first game of the year he got pulled in the first inning.
Yeah.
6 scoreless, 6 runs or whatever.
It was definitely surprising. Man, honestly, those freaking guys over there.
Yeah, what do you think about schemes right now, man? Do you think he's gonna be still like Cy Young worthy? Because obviously he won the Cy Young last year.
Yeah, he's 6-2, got what, 56 strikeouts so far. Doing really good. Definitely big recovery from the first week. I feel a lot of adjustment happened. A lot of that's how baseball is. You never know what's gonna happen in the first week. It's a lot of adjustment and getting used to it again. But I definitely will say 10 Ks and 8 innings. Sheesh.
Bro, that man knows how to throw the heck out of a baseball.
And then the game before that, the one before that when he played against Arizona, what was that, 7 Ks and 8? Jeez, no runs.
I mean, he knew that first game. He's like, crap. I went out on opening day and just freaking got pulled in the first inning.
I'll tell you,
my ERA is like a 12 right now.
The majority of his runs came from that game, and then the one against St. Louis, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, he's still Paul Skeens.
Outside of that, there was zero and ones, and I'm like, that's beautiful. That's what I want from my ace.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing with the league right now, because I've noticed with aces, because every team has their ace. Obviously, there are people who more than likely going to start opening day, real deal, and it's you got a lot of players who are not supposed to be aces that are aces, or that have multiple aces. Hence, we go back to Atlanta. They have 2.
Yep.
You got Spencer Strider and Chris Sale. You got 2 aces.
Dude.
And it's just so cool that there's so many players coming up in the baseball world. Who was that? Oh my gosh, who was the player that just came up that got a home run? Oh my gosh, what's his name?
Wait, who are we talking about? Who are you playing for?
There was a young player, and it was one of his first at bats. He got a home run.
Oh, they literally just. I swear I just seen a video about him. Oh.
We have to. Hey, if you let us know in the comments, we're blanking right now. I really know who it is, but I can't think of the name. But it's been it's the farming system nowadays. It's been so beneficial because there's players playing with we just talked about. J.R. Ritchie was balling in AAA, playing super well. I kept watching AAA games for the Braves, keeping up with them, and I'm just seeing stats of J.R. Ritchie, and I'm like, dude, when is he gonna get called up? And I talked to some people who know baseball. Dude, when is he gonna get called up? We need someone to help our pitching game. Strider's been out, but then they're like, no, he's not ready yet. or like we just want him to develop a little bit more. Like, dude, he's balling in AAA. What else do you want?
Look, you want to bring
He
up
comes
names?
up and he's balling.
You
Like,
got Jared
bro.
Ritchie. You also
He
got
unfortunately had to get sent back down because of Schreider coming back up.
yeah, but then you also got a guy coming in to relief, Didier Fuentes. Oh, I love that guy.
I love watching the farming system because, like, as we talked about literally just a minute ago, Paul Skeens, he got drafted by the Pirates. Was it first overall? Yeah.
Yeah, first.
Yeah, first overall, and then he goes to the minors.
I love how they do it in the MLB.
He balls out in the minor leagues, works his way up. I think he started in single A, he started in double A.
Double A, I think.
He started in double A, and then he's worked his way up, went to triple A, and said, "Hey man, this man's too good for this." And he goes to the league, and then he's legit rookie of the year, and then Cy Young next year. Like, what?
Come on, man.
The league is the baseball. It's hard. It's good to talk about now, but it's at the point where we kind of like, as final minute crew members, as you know, like we've been heavy on basketball. We love talking about basketball. But baseball's been one of those now where we like to kind of like work our way into it because the season has just started. Kind of give you a little bit of recaps of what we know, what we're trying to kind of keep up with, but obviously the bigger events are NBA, Premier League, all that. But I will say there's one thing I would love for the crew members to let us know on our Instagram DMs, comments on our YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Let us know what sports you enjoy listening to so we can kind of make it focused on what you like. Because we just like, we go, me and Germ, we get together, all that stuff. We figure out what we like, we want to talk about. We kind of sit down for a little bit, put our points out, and go from there. Because the reason we started it's this podcast is because right now we're in the thick of all things sports right now. And the more that we just keep going, it's just like things are just, it's ramping. So it just makes it easier to talk about and we just know what's going on. But baseball, not much is going on right now to where it's like exciting. Unless we have like a big trade, like a Trout or Devers trade, we pop into it. But if you go back to episode 1, we didn't even talk about the NFL.
We barely talk about it.
Because there was nothing really going on with the NFL. It was off season.
Yeah.
But then recently we have had the draft, so we had to kind of go about that. And then we just had the NFL schedule come out, so we had to kind of key some big points we're kind of eyeing, especially our own team. And then baseball, we'll get to some things, but it's been fantastic. The season's been great. We've had so many, just every sport. There's been something that's so like. There's been one little big thing in everyone. NBA. Honestly, you have the playoffs, but I think the biggest is LeBron right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, it's really just what it is. LeBron. Then you got Premier League, Arsenal. Like, you stamp that. Then you go to the NFL, you stamp the schedule. Like, there's things. In baseball, I think the biggest stamp would be the 31 team, but like that, we're gonna be biased because we're Atlanta fans. But
yeah, right. So it's always like a kind of like a little knock on that, but it's cool. There is also like obviously there are other sports happening right now. WNBA, NHL playoffs. We got other things that are happening. We're not as well versed in those. I'll be honest. Well, I'll say I'm more versed in WNBA, but let me know if you want to hear about that. But I'll probably make videos on that. But anyways, we're gonna try to keep up with what we can. We're gonna keep you guys updated. Different videos, different shorts. Who knows? Like, we're just gonna keep.
We just love sports.
Yeah, we love sports.
We love talking about it.
Like, especially wait till college comes back. That's gonna be fun too.
Yeah. Wait till college comes back.
Oh man.
And like, if anyone who's listening to this, and you're like, dude, I have my own take, dude, we'll phone you in. We'll get you on the podcast. We're at the point where we're welcoming. We'd love to have a conversation with someone else. Like, hey, I'm interested in coming to talk about the World Cup and what my predictions are. Come on, let us know. Shoot us a DM. Our personal Instagrams are in the bio too. You can even shoot us a DM there if you want to kind of get us going there. We're pretty active on our main ones as well. But yeah, it's just like we're trying to make this. We're a sports community, as I talked about before. Sports community is growing. We kind of get ourselves a lot closer for sports.
Yes.
like when me and Jeremy met each other, we used to work together, but we met each other and then we bonded on literally sports. And that's how like a lot of people just gel with sports. So it's like and then we would love to just get with our community, some people who just love sports just as much as we do. We get them in and then we just kind of talk about it. It builds more conversation. Like we can literally, to me and Germ can go on for hours about this stuff. But we do it, and we shorten it a little bit for you guys because we want to make it to where you guys actually sit and listen. But that's just how it is. And today this episode has been so much fun. I love we're growing, and it's just the way that we see it. I just love talking about sports, and we want it to be to where we make y'all enjoy sports just as much as we do, and make it to where I love it to where we are certain people's avenue to the sports world.
Yeah, sort of like the boardwalk to understanding what's going on, keeping up to date. Look, I've gotten a lot of comments knowing about different people learning. You're like, hey guys, we didn't know that this was happening, and we really appreciate it, honestly. It's been a big thing, honestly, seeing the support coming in, and we're only gonna hope for more. We're trying to get you guys more content, good things coming, but we're bro. If we're your gate to keep it updated, then stay locked in, bro. That's all I can say.
We're trying, and me and Germ are in the talks. We're trying to get an IRL episode.
Yes.
To where like we're not over a call. We're planning on meeting, getting together, sitting in a room, which will make it look more electric. Let y'all know, the person already knows who it is. 2 weeks, we got a guest coming on the show. I don't want to give it away, but about a couple weeks, maybe a week, I can't remember. I gotta figure out when we're doing it. But in a week or two, we got a guest coming on the show. One of my closest friends, Germ knows him as well. Got a guest coming in soon. So stay tuned for some more content in the sense of we have more people coming in. So you'll be able to get different ideas from different other people because you know who our favorite teams are already. You know what we like. You know what we kind of argue about. We know we kind of discuss about. Push it into someone else's mind, you know?
Right. Tell you, super exciting things coming, guys. Like, please keep updated. Keep looking at the socials. Look, we got them. We got basically all of them. Well, more coming soon, but we got the important ones.
We're probably the most. If you want to hear about the most active, go to, and it's gonna be in the link in the description. Our Instagrams and our TikToks is where we are probably the most active. We try to post because obviously we have busy, so we try to post at least 1 to 2 videos a day on both of those. We've been slacking a little bit, so we've been on vacation, but working and stuff. But we try to post at least a couple videos a day, just whatever happened like the night before, whatever just happened, whatever's about to come. So like kind of keep y'all as we do. Sometimes people can't sit and listen to the whole podcast. We understand. We would love for you to do it at some point, but for quick rapid fire thoughts or like before we can even get to a podcast episode, we post clips.
Yep.
So we try to get as many done, and we're gonna try to get some clips off this hopefully this weekend.
Let's hope. But definitely super excited to get these things done. A lot of great things happening, but I think we have reached a point to where it is time for our favorite segment.
Ooh, it's your turn today. I forgot. Yeah, it's final minute time.
Yeah. I answered on the first one. He answered on the second one. It's back to me.
Yeah, okay. So, if you are new to the podcast, what we like to do is for the final minute of every podcast, we like to run through a quick little segment of 1 minute timer, rapid fire questions, rapid fire answers, just to kind of just make it more fun, where it's like your mind just kind of turns because you're being put on the spot. It's kind of tough.
It is tough.
As Germ said, he went week 1. I asked him questions. I went week 2 if you want to kind of look at the episode 2. So episode 3, it's Germ's turn. So, got some thoughts in my head. Germ, are you ready, my man?
All right, let's fire away, man.
3, 2, 1. Who's going first in the NBA draft?
I'm picking AJ. I think AJ.
Okay. AJ Demenza. Okay. In the NBA, who is going to win Eastern Conference MVP and Western Conference MVP, Final MVP?
All right. Eastern Conference Finals MVP, I am going with Jalen Brunson. Feel that's a slam dunk. And Western Conference MVP, as much as people are going to hate me for it, I'm going Victor Wembanyama.
Okay, I love that. So we already saw now we hopped into the NFL, we saw the schedule. Who is your early MVP prediction? Actually, I lied. Who's your Super Bowl prediction? Early, go.
Early Super Bowl prediction, I'm going to go with, and this might surprise some people, Denver Broncos
Okay.
versus Los Angeles Rams.
Okay. Who do they play? Who do they beat to get there?
I believe Broncos beat the Jags to get there,
Okay.
and I believe Rams beat the Seahawks.
Rams beat the Seahawks?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Last question. Last question that we got pop in the Premier League. What are going to be your quick little, just give me a 2-word description of what you're going to do and how you're going to feel if Manchester City win the league.
Cry a lot.
I like that. I like that. That's 1 minute. 1 minute down. Just kind of something to kind of just get the gears turning at the end.
Yep.
And just kind of like have some fun. Y'all can answer the questions too. Like as you said, we ask a lot of questions in the podcast.
We do.
Let us know what you think. We love doing this. Episode 1 and 2 were fun. This one's even more fun. We just like recording episodes for you guys. Please like and subscribe. Go to our YouTube. We got a Spotify. We're gonna link the Spotify in the description. We're gonna link the Instagram in the description, TikTok, all that stuff. We use it all the time. We are active on it fairly often. And if you need anything, if you don't want to, you can't get us on the Instagram of the TikTok or whatever. Our personals or Instagrams are in the DM, on the caption of our Instagram.
Yeah.
So if you need to get to us, then we can reach out to you there. Our DMs are open on those two. We would just love hearing from you guys. We want to try to get more people out there, get more people hopefully on the podcast where we can kind of get some more avenues going there.
And don't feel afraid to ask questions, guys. Ask questions in the comments of our different TikToks, different Instagrams. I promise you, like we'll probably make a video responding to it. Giving you guys
Yeah, and we make polls all the time on the Instagram to kind of get more avenue of getting more people just acclimated of what we thought, your thoughts, because like sometimes you can't get in the comments. You just kind of ask. We just ask over a poll. It's probably the most feasible thing. Well, it's been fantastic. Episode 3 hits his wrap. But it's your boy Connor.
It's your boy Germ.
And we love you, Final Minute crew. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Peace.